Hello, this is Stretford Paddock. Welcome. It's Man United against Rangers. It's the Europa League. It is a full table of Reds ready to hopefully see Man United win. I'm John McGrath in for Joe Smith today. I'm going to mute my own computer there. I've got Scotty in the corner. How are you, mate?
I'm good. I just realised I'm wearing Rangers blue.
You are, sadly.
Yeah, I was rushing out of the house.
You reckon you've not been on a watch-along where United have won in ages?
Thanks for putting that out there straight away, Joe. I can't remember last time. When, do you remember the last time you came on to watch? When me and Nick have been on?
Yeah, we were last week. We were fortunate. We were on. We were literally here this time last Thursday. I want to say we've got Nathan Ellington in, who is with us all for the watch along, and Ronaldo Brown as well. Who wants to kick off on this epic Thursday night?
Are we going straight into lineup, or are we just going to talk generally about the fact that this is a game like many of the ones that we've had recently, where we need to win, really.
Need to win. And should we beat Rangers?
Yeah, we should. It's always a difficult one because when you're looking at SPL form, see the names that I'm not even gonna criticize the league because that will come back to bite me.
Yeah, someone will clip it for later.
But when it comes to Rangers and Celtic, you're never quite sure how good they actually are when you're looking at the league form compared to actually, obviously, when they're playing the elites in Europe. Sometimes, generally, they do pretty well, but as far as I'm concerned, Rangers have been fairly rocky at certain points of the season. But even without that, United should be a team that beats them today, especially at home. But the issue is, with Rangers, it might be their big day out, and they almost like that cup final vibe where they might exert themselves an extra 5%, and then you're up against it if you don't turn up. But obviously, it's a big game when it comes to Europa League qualification, but it's just a good game to get some positive momentum going anyway.
Did indeed. Nathan, you ever came across in your football career a Scottish team?
Oh, Scottish team. No, them teams there, I don't remember playing any of them apart from pre-season.
Pre-season, maybe?
One game somewhere.
We've been in Manchester, Scotty, and I know you've been in Manchester. Rangers, obviously, fans didn't have to come travel far down for this game. So, as well as Ronaldo talking about this is like their final, the fans think it's their final. It's a huge game. What are you thinking right now before we get into the big build-up and the team news?
I'm thinking that I hope I don't have to get in a tram with a load of drunk Glaswegians on the way home, because they were levied before they got into the ground. Like Ronaldo said there, it's their cup final, innit? And I think even when Manchester United were playing in Europe and we had the great teams, they still put up a fight when we were playing Celtic and Rangers. It's very on the south of the border. I think the atmosphere will help get the team up. But I'm not as au fait with the Scottish teams as I used to be. I don't think I've watched Rangers since Gaza was in. So it's a while
ago.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the team news, because there's a lot of changes, and I'd like to know your thoughts on the positives and the negatives. I've got it on my team here. Bayandiri, Net, Yoro, Delay and Martinez are the back three, with Amad Diallo and Delo as your wing backs. Collier and Eriksson, that midfield partnership with Garnacho and Bruno forward, and Xerxes up top. Ronaldo straight away, big changes, a bit more legs in the mid with Collier, but then Eriksson is bringing that experience.
Yeah, obviously the thing that stands out will be the midfield pivot. You've got Eriksson and you've got Collier there, and it's just about whether it works. Obviously, we know Eriksson's got the quality on the ball. We know he's technically one of the best, but it's just about the fact that as a double pivot midfielder now, he doesn't quite have the legs. And in this setup and in the system, even in Ten Hag's system, and even more so where now, he does get exposed when it comes to that part. The game's become so physical now that you do need legs there. Obviously, Collier, that's what you're hoping that he kind of suppresses that a little bit, because we know his best asset is his energy and his legs. He came on against Arsenal when we were a man down, and I feel like Collier was a big reason why we were able to actually see that game out with his tenacity and the energy that he did show. So I think my eyes will be firmly on that middle of the park, because that is always a battle when you're playing any team that you need to win. But other than that, you're looking at Amad, obviously, as the right wing back. And for me, I think he's shown the ability to do well there as well as in the 10. I know people like him further forward when he doesn't get penned back. But I think in a game like today, where you're hoping that we dictate it and we have a lot of the ball in their final third, I think getting Amad as many touches as possible, which usually happens when he plays in this wing back role, would be beneficial to us. Obviously, I'm not sure where Mazwari is. he's not on the bench,
he's
is he?
not on the bench. I'm quite
Does anyone know what
interested
happened
in the subs because I'm just having a look, and maybe we've always fielded this, but I believe you're allowed 12 subs, and United have only selected 9, and for Rangers have got all their 12. So maybe Mazraoui, we can find out what's happened to him there. I don't know if he's been left on arrest.
Apparently he was on the bench.
He was on the bench, and now he's not.
Maybe he got injured in the warm-up.
Maybe,
Or in a changing room.
So 3 players might have just been wiped out in the warm. God knows. We'll let you know if anything.
Windy out there, you don't know.
It is windy out there. Scotty, when you see that team and you know that we got beat to Brighton 3-1 on the weekend, there's changes, and a lot of them. Is he giving players a go, or is he using this sort of midweek game for a bit of a rest for the Premier League? What's your first thoughts on that?
I think he had to change it from the performance that we had against Brighton. But regardless of what 11 he puts out tonight, it should be an 11 that beats Rangers just purely on the ability that's there on the pitch. And I say this week in, week out when we do these watch-alongs, I think the United will either win the game for themselves or they'll lose the game for themselves, and it's how they set out the stall rather than how much Rangers turn up. I've been wanting to see more of Eriksen. A lot of the criticism under Amorim has been a lot of and Ten Hag as well, has been the lack of chances created. And with Eriksen, like Ronaldo was saying, he's very he's probably our most gifted in terms of on the ball. But we do worry about his legs. Be interesting with the Garnacho, what sort of performance he's going to put in. I think there was rumours just before kickoff that Chelsea were about to put a bid in. I'm not sure if there's any advance on that. So what sort of performance is he going to put in with him maybe being out the door?
Yeah, got some super chats to bring you. This is from Killian Wallace. Says there's Irish Liverpool fans who want United to win today. Come on, United, get into those Rangers. And FPL Mickle says, is it a Garnacho masterclass and maybe his last game in coming? Garnacho.
That should definitely be a huge talking point, innit? Because we've just seen that Chelsea are tabling an offer that's around 59, 60 million. Obviously, there's a lot of suggestion that he's open to leaving, that he's accepted personal terms, whether it be at Napoli or whether it be at Chelsea. I think he prefers Chelsea. That probably makes sense as being a young lad who's just started a family, probably wanting to stay in England. It's probably easier just going down south for a few hours rather than taking your whole young family over to Italy. But for me, you just got to see whether his head will be in the game enough or whether it's an opportunity for him to actually play better, where United could actually ask for more money, or even then, United might even feel like they're more inclined to keep him. So,
do you think we should be playing him if we're willing to sort of get rid of him? You know, when Anthony came on over the last couple of games and he had that really bad miss, and then when we were obviously trying to get rid of him, like why are we playing these players when we're?
We got no players.
Is that
that's half the reason?
Yeah, is that how bad our sort of squad is, that we've got to rely on a player that maybe by full time might be off down the M6? That's where we're at.
Yeah, it always happens anyway. And I always played until my last minutes.
How did that affect you though? Was when you're playing, did you thinking like I'm not going to be here tomorrow?
I thought that, but at the same time, it's a match, isn't it? Like if you go on a football pitch, you want to win the game. Don't care who you're playing for. Like,
do you think all players are built like that though?
Not all players. Most players, I'd say. People have got that far for a reason.
Yeah.
And most players, I don't know who's going to want to throw it in and not try purposely. I don't know. You know, like when you even talk about Rashi not really giving 100%. I'm not sure it's because he's gone out on the pitch and gone, I'm not trying today. It's something else. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's a mindset that you go into when you're feeling upset and you end up doing things reactively and not actually, you know, just relaxed and happy. And it makes a difference to your game. You're thinking about it too much.
Can we get into, Nathan, asking you about what happened on Sunday against Brighton, the following days after that, where the reports of the managers bust up and players, you know, all kicking and screaming or whatever, and now we're seeing big players like Garnacho maybe leaving. Brighton game, you said to me off air, was you know, quite predictable that they were going to come and beat us. Yeah. What have you made of the last few days being a United fan?
Well, good job I didn't get to watch the game because I was at my son's match, so I ended up missing the game, and then obviously looking out for the scores and just knowing I just had that feeling we was going to lose to a team like Brighton. As you're expected to beat them. No, you're expected to beat a team like Brighton that are in and around the areas where you want to be if you're going to be on it. And we know we're not on it. And also, when you look at the team, we just haven't got the legs. Just legs-wise, we haven't got enough to be able to contain teams like that. So I knew it was going to be a struggle. But again, manager's upset. He has every right to be upset. And then you're hearing like in the conferences where everyone's saying, yeah, it's on us. We know we've got to do better. We just got to go. I think this is the best we can do. Seriously, the players we've got can't really do much better. Like, we're not going to do much better until we get more players in.
Would it be a mistake then to sell Garnacho?
If we're not bringing someone in, it'll be a massive mistake because we got even less firepower than we had. We're already blunt as it is. To get rid of him as well, I don't know. I just don't like the way every manager that's come in, and I do like Amorim, but at the end of the day, please just put Bruno in the middle of the pitch and then put wingers up there or players who can, got a bit more pace, a bit further forward. I know you have to, they want to bring in Mainu or Bruno, and then Bruno has to go in the left 10 or right 10. But for me, I just think you need legs in them 2 10 positions. Garnacho and Ahmad, and then someone up front. When we do this, we just kill ourselves off. We handicap ourselves, and look what we're doing again. We've got Eriksen in there and Bruno. Why? Who? I don't know who we can put in, but just do all the best you can and put players in the positions that they're supposed to play in. We keep pigeonholing people, I swear. The formation is tough as it is, but we're pigeonholing people again just to get people in the side.
Where do you think Bruno's best position is in this system though?
Obviously,
he's played in the midfield pivot, he's played as one of the 10s. Where do you think he actually is best? Because I think there's dividing opinions on that.
I'd play him in the middle. I'd play him in the middle alongside Ugarte, or I won't play him. Like, I'm not going to put him in the 2 10s.
Do you think sometimes because his lack of ability to kind of he's not the quickest, he doesn't really have the ability to take people out of the game with a dribble, he's not a strong ball carrier, and you feel like you need a little bit of that in that position too. With all the other skills and traits that he does have, do you think sometimes it's that little bit of physicality that means he's not optimised the best in that role as one of the left hands, and you feel like he might be better served as one of the pivots?
Problem is, he's not best served in either of those, to be honest. If I'm going to be really honest, in this formation, I don't like him in the left 10 or the right 10 or in the midfield. But he's Bruno, and he's our major player that makes the difference for us a lot of the time. He creates chances and he scores goals. Most of the time, if he's not on the field, who else is going to do what he does? But at the same time, you're going to lose something. And this is my point. You want Mainu in your side. You want Bruno in your side. So this is what they do. It's like you go, he has to play, and he has to play. Let's just put him here, and let's put him here. And that's what we're doing. And we're not picking based on the team having a blend and balance. Forget the players like names. I would pick a balanced team over the names from now on because it ain't working. It isn't working, is it?
Working. Scotty, you speak with your heart, and I know that the last few games has been quite. Well, we sat here for Southampton and we were pretty abysmal to the 80th minute and needed Ahmad. Where are Man United right now? Because we'll get positive, we'll get ready to beat Rangers, but it feels like we're selling good players, we're getting beat left, right, and centre, and I just can't see the light.
And neither can I. I don't think the light's coming until the end of the season, to be absolutely honest. I think where we are now is that the chickens are coming home to roost, and this is the sort of decade plus of bad management from upstairs, which has been only amplified by Ineos's dithering with the Ten Hag situation in the summer and backing in with players that are now having to fit into a system with a manager that's the complete contrast. So it just feels, as a Man United fan, it's a lot of grin and bear it until the end of the season. We hope, if we is going to be selling Garnacho, that we're going to get some sort of investment to improve the system that he wants. Even if we're going to get Dorgu in, it's a step in the right direction, you'd hope. I just think nights like tonight against Rangers. Where are they in the Europa League?
Oh no, in the Europa League. They're second in the SPL. Let me get the league up of the Europa League. Here we go. So Man United and Rangers aren't too far apart. United 10th with 12 points. Rangers are 13th with 11. And that sort of blue zone where you want to get to, the qualifications, is 8th place, obviously, 13 points.
Yeah.
So we are a point behind that, and a win tonight crucial to get us in there. Can't be bothered playing another extra game. Rangers, obviously, they want to win, because if they win, then they leapfrog us and they get closer to that qualification mark.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think Rangers will settle for a draw tonight at Old Trafford. But for Manchester United, as bad as everything is at the moment, looking at the calibre of opponents, I think this is a great game for them to sort of, maybe set things a little bit at ease. With the players there should be enough. I mean, you hope the likes of Collier will come on and wanted the energy and wanted to, there's places to stake a claim, as bad as the team is at the moment, with a good performance. I don't think he's done too bad when he's come in. But in terms of what Man United's season is, I think a lot of it, we're not going to get relegated. I don't think we're going to get top 6, right? Maybe we might get a decent run in the FA Cup. Europa League, throwing everything into that.
Really?
We want Champions League football next year. We aren't going to attract as many players because the name's still great, but if anybody else is coming in for competing players and they're playing Champions League football, United are going to struggle because they're not going to be able to offer the wages as usual.
I think the current squad, though, without any reinforcements, I don't think we have a good enough team and squad to win the Europa League.
No chance.
Fair.
Let's go. Can we go up top?
Because when we had the discussion earlier about why it's gonna
strikers, Hoyland on the bench again, 2 games on the row now. He was dropped at Brian. Is this the right move? Because I don't think Xerxes was very good against Brian.
I thought his first half was okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to not to defend him too much, but I think Xerxes falls into that category similar to Martial, where they have the certain almost blasé kind of languid type, occasionally type of overly relaxed style about themselves, where I almost feel like they have to perform better than other people might to look like they've played well. Do you know what I mean? I feel like because of the way they look, I think there's a lot of players that con fans.
McTominay was great.
There's a lot of players that con fans into thinking they've played better than they have because they look really lively or pretending to look busy and being dead erratic and jittery. And I think Xerxes is also one of them. But in fairness, there are times where I look at him and I think, could you bust the gut a little bit more there, or can you do that a little bit more sharper? I just think maybe the Premier League doesn't suit him perfectly. I thought it was okay against Brighton, but unfortunately up front we've got this situation now where it's like Hoyland or Xerxes, and it's almost like who's playing. It's like a double negative. Who's playing least badly? Yeah, and they can get a start. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Manchester United, we're used to see strikers that are scoring goals. I feel like this is one of the few times that we've had 2 strikers that just don't really score any. And
it's to double figures.
Do you know what I mean? What's going on?
Are you surprised, Nathan? Then that's not one of the. Well, we've been linked with many different names, and there's real there's no smoke without fire with some of them, but strikers, that real goal scorer, we've not been sort of linked with. Is that a summer purchase, or would you go and fix that straight away?
We need to fix it ASAP, but obviously we ain't got money to do it, have we? So that's another problem we've got. We just, like you said, there's so many players that we've had over the years that are just sharp shooters. And when players come in and they're not sharp shooters, I don't know, you feel bad saying things, that negatives about your own team and the players. And, we might be saying this now, you see them down the street one day. But the reality is we're looking from the standpoint of Champions League level players, and we don't have any that are ready for that. Well, we have a few maybe, but to be honest, up front you need to be really sharp. Me as a striker, I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I can't see it in our strikers, and I'm just I get really frustrated because Xerxes' touch and his link-up play, I'm not actually liking it. I love when I see him doing that, but he has to have runners off him that are running beyond him. When he gets hold of it and he can flick it onto them, then they can get forward and do bits. Then he can come and get into the next phase of play. It might be a cutback for him later, then he might score from those. But as for him spearheading it all and being the main man to do bits, imagine it's a goal, a corner against, and then we win the ball and we try and attack. It's not who's going to be scared of Xerxes running at you? You're not, is it? Because he hasn't got the pace to kill you. So not only that, it's when the ball's in and around 30 yards, you should be scared of the striker because he should be able to make something happen. That's what we're there for. And I keep saying, every position is a speciality. It doesn't mean a lot of people think, he's pro, he should be able to do this. But it's not. Midfielders are completely different. They're a speciality in that position. Strikers are too. You can't put a midfielder up front and go do the job because they ain't built for that. Strikers are built for certain things for a reason. We don't have them. We just don't have one yet. And I don't know who's out there that is actually available that is going to get me excited either. We should have, who should have got? Should have just taken like Alvarez off City, like that kind of player. Like at least he scores goals.
I would have taken Alvarez for that the amount of money that.
Is there a
Madrid spending?
The striker that won that got away for you?
It was like 70 million or something.
Is there someone that
Highland?
Is there someone you think that is there someone that think Ronaldo that we've missed and we'll always regret missing? Apart from the obvious of saying like Harry Kane.
That's actually the one, because it was Harry Kane or Højlund almost, but Harry Kane was going to cost. Basically, you know what's interesting? So I can't remember. People in the chat can remind me how much Bayern Munich paid for Harry Kane, because I'm pretty sure it was a lot less than what Daniel Levy would have sold to United for, which makes sense. And it's the same thing that we found ourselves in now with Garnacho, where I don't think United can sell Garnacho to Chelsea for the same amount that they'd sell to Napoli. It makes no sense, but from what I'm seeing, it seems like it's going that way. But I think Harry Kane probably is the one that we did miss out on. There's other strikers. You got likes of Osimhen and maybe even like Sammy when he was leaving Atletico Madrid himself, when Porto picked him up, but he's still a bit of a rough diamond, even though he's scoring more than a goal a game this season for Porto, and he'll probably be flipped for another 100 million now at this point. But I think the fact that I'm struggling to think shows the lack of elite world-class strikers in football today.
You need to get back your boots on, Nathan.
I was trying.
Now, can I ask? So we've read the reports, and it's been addressed about Amorim's temper post game. I wanted to ask about your experience with what that can do to you, if a positive or a negative in the dressing room. Can that rile you up in a good way, or can it sort of lose you in a way? I don't know. What did you make of that situation, and would it have helped you?
Wouldn't have helped me, because I don't take to people going mad at me, to be fair. I don't like that. I'm one that needs arm around the shoulder, and just like let me be free. Like the manager's got my manager backs me. I don't care if fans or anyone else is not. As long as the manager's backing me, I'm set. So, but when you go into a changing room and then the manager's going crazy, some people can handle it. But again, it's not like we've got to realise something here. It's not like the players are a certain sick level and they're just not performing. That's the height, what they can perform at. Like, people don't understand. We can't get higher. You can shout as much as you want at players. They're not going to produce better. We need better players. We need better players, simple as that.
I agree with you, Nathan, but just to flip it around, how can they perform better against City at the Etihad, or put out the performance against Liverpool at Anfield or Emirates? Because
I explained,
what is their level? Is it the performance against Brighton? Is it the performance? So where are we?
So we were underdogs. We were underdogs in them games. The Liverpool game were underdogs. So when you look at 20% possession or 30% possession early on, we don't really mind that, do we? And then when we win the ball and create a clear-cut chance after 30 minutes, we don't mind that against Liverpool. But we're playing Southampton, we're not expecting to have 30% of the ball and then create one clear chance. What we have is the team just outrunning us all game, because we're expected now, the pressure is on us to now take it to Southampton, take it to the lesser teams.
Yep.
They are doing exactly what we do to them. So imagine, you play the what you call it in the cup games, you call it the giant killings, right? They go to have this defensive attitude. We defended really well against Liverpool, didn't we? And we actually kept the ball. That's normal football for most teams, yeah? And then we ended up creating a few clean-cut chances, and we're saying that's amazing football. We didn't play that well. We weren't that good. But what it is, it's a different mentality. When you come up against the little ones, you're expected to do it. They outrun us. They paced us out. They created clear-cut chances, and then we get beat because we're trying to open up against it. We can't. We have to play the same way like that against them. We'll be getting mad in here, saying, what are we doing? Why are we defending? And we can't even do that.
We were more of a reactive team then, aren't we, compared to the opposition, whereas when we're proactive against, we should be proactive against Southampton. We're not good at that. That's been a long-term problem though, isn't it? That's not just something that's happened under Amorim. That's like, I mean, even towards the later days of Solskjaer was criticised for playing counter-attacking football and not being able to build play.
But at least we had players that could bag goals.
Yeah,
and could counter-attack and
like
actually
what
make
would Cavani do in that team now?
today we haven't got that, and it's just a nightmare. That's all.
Going from the goals to the keeper, Bayindir starts.
Am I being negative?
No,
we're all being a little bit negative.
It's hard to be positive, though, isn't it?
We will focus a little bit more on the positives. We'll focus a little bit on the Europa League. We are still just digesting that team and going through it. Onana on the bench. You read much into that, Ronaldo. The third goal was a stinker on the weekend, and it's not been the greatest of seasons for him. If we get another good performance like Bayindir does like he did against Arsenal, with the penalty shootout, etc. Do you ever see the changing of the guard in a way of who is United's number one?
I don't even think it's too far out of the realms of possibilities, and it's interesting because Bayindir's not been amazing in all the camos he has had at Manchester United. He's had a couple of decent performances of late. I think he did better against Arsenal than people may have thought he would, especially with the set piece tirade that usually comes from them, and it's a difficult game for keepers because they put a lot of pressure on him. But Onana, with the mistakes now creeping in, I think today isn't just a case of it's Europa League and we're rotating, but the keepers, I think it is Amorim putting a marker down and saying, you're costing us games.
We're back up. Sorry, I was just showing the team there. Amad Diallo, the official picture from United's United's Twitter, where Amad Diallo's wearing a jacket with like the badge from the badge is upside down. It's like, are we getting knockoff merch for our players to wear? What's going on there? We're buying cheap knockoff merch.
Of Alibaba or whatever.
Yeah, sorry about this. We're having a night full of nightmares. Be patient with us, all right? We're patient with us. Gremlins in the studio, as they call it. Onana, do you see this being a thing where Amorim might look to change the United's number one? Sorry, Nick, I'll speak to you next. He's just got a delicious Space Raider. 10 out of 10.
My view on Onana.
Your view on Onana.
I think, and I thought for a long time, Onana is an average keeper. He was bought for his distribution play, which is great. I just don't think that we need it as much in the Amorim system as we did maybe under Ten Hag, and the amount of mistakes that Onana's making. I don't think that he'll be there too much longer. And we've got the same problem in net as we have up front. We're picking the best of a bad bunch as a striker, and it seems to be the case that we've got that as a goalkeeper. In fact, you could probably go around most of the positions in the starting 11 outside of Amad and saying, is anyone really, a pro in that position? But I just think the mistakes that Onana is making week in, week out, that reflects on the rest of the team. And I'm not even just talking about the mistakes that are leading to goals. Some of his passing out, I think he's guilty of causing the sort of nervousness that Amorim's been vocal about. A lot of the games, I can't remember which game it was, is at home, but within the first 2-3 minutes, we were doing the watch-along in here, and he kicked it out of play, and then straight away you're like, oh my God, it's going to be one of them days. And then that seeps in, that sort of lack of confidence or nervousness throughout the rest of the team. I just don't buy it that he's a world-class goalkeeper, and if we have any ambition of being a world-class team, it's not with him in that.
Joe Smith made some big, bold statements at the start of the season by saying that we have got the best 4 centre-backs than any other team in the Premier League, as if to say De Ligt, Martinez, Yoro, and did he include Maguire in that one? I think that was part of his 4. Are we still as solid as Joe Smith would make out with our centre-backs? And the back 3, I mean, Ronaldo, when you see that back 3, I was watching the Brighton game, and when we were pushing forward, there was just 3 players standing back. That's the kind of negatives of this new system. Are you still confident that we have got, in Joe Smith's words, the best centre-backs in the league?
Did he actually, when did he say that?
I'm sure he said. Did he? I'm looking to
fair,
I've been on a stream with him where he mentioned that if out of all the Premier League clubs, we've got the best 4 centre backs. As you take them as a 4 as an average,
as a whole, right.
As a whole.
Joe, to be fair, that does sound like a Joe thing.
Oh, it's a very Joe Smith thing.
And that's not just on camera, because me and Joe have many discussions upstairs all the time. We talk a lot more than people who see us on camera together think we do. Because we quite often disagree, but he literally it's like similarly to he doesn't watch. I don't think he watches other teams enough, so he has the rose tinted glasses when it comes to United. So anyone that does decently well for us is the best in the league. But I think we've got really good. I think we've got good centre halves, quite strong in terms of depth, and as in it should be, especially by name. But the best in the league, I'm not quite sure about that, especially when it comes to performance.
What did you make of Joro on last Thursday? It was
He's on toast.
It was difficult to see him as a youngster, but then I think he did okay.
Southampton game.
Yeah, the Southampton game was when we were here.
Yeah.
Do you need lessons like that as for a young centre back?
Yeah, he got toasted that game. To be honest, he was really, having a torrid time against that lad. It was just tearing him inside and out. Showing his pace to him and doing whatever he wanted to him. So, that's where he's going to go, okay, I need to learn this league now. This is a different kettle of fish than what I'm used to. So, he'll learn from that. He's only young. He's got all the attributes that you need to be a good defender. It was just decision-making that I noticed. He was running towards him at one time, and you just run straight back towards your goal and then defend it. Instead of trying to run towards him, you kill yourself off like that. He's good, but I don't think I'm not sure what. I got to listen to Joe and find out what he actually said before I make an opinion on what he said. But in terms of the back four, it is a good back four, but you just need to have the rest of everything going for you as a whole team. So then you don't invite loads of pressure on yourself so often in games, because anybody who's under pressure that often, they're going to break at some point. So in terms of maybe pound for pound, he might have a case. And you talk about the amount of times we've been attacked and how many times we blocked shots and blocked stuff. That might make sense, but shouldn't be under that much pressure. And if you heard De Ligt, I think he had an interview recently talking about there's so much more pressure playing at United now, and he can't make a mistake where he was when he was at Juve. But it's the same here. You can't make a mistake here. Once you make one mistake, you're seen as not the best, and then you have to fight back to get your confidence back. But they're good enough. I'm not worried about the defence. I'm not we're not good at the back. That's not my point. I think we just are not balanced as a team, and we don't have any sharpness, enough sharpness, should I say, because I love Ahmad. And Garnacho has got one part which is tremendous, which is the chance creation and getting in behind enough. But then, not chance creation, getting in behind all the time. But then it's just the decision making which really kind of lets him down a bit.
Should we get into some positives? Let's talk about the Europa League and how we can. Well, we can talk. We can fix it.
We've never looked at Rangers' team yet, because for all the knowledge that we've got on all their players.
Have you got Rangers' team there?
I was trying to find it. Do you know what I mean? But
right, I found Rangers.
It's just joking now.
I can't see that. Yeah, Butland.
Just get a squint on.
Yilmaz. Can you read that? I can't read it. I've got my glasses on.
I think the only chance I could read that from here is if I had 40-40 vision.
40-40?
I'm not gonna lie. Could you?
No, I ain't got.
Do you reckon there's a human on earth that could read that from here?
Butland is in there.
Maybe an eagle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm more focused on the. I want to get into the actual Europa League live table as we speak. Man United would love, I'm sure, to get in the top 8, which means that extra playoff game is not there. At the minute, Lazio are up top with Athletic Club. Lyon, Tottenham still in amongst it. Galatasaray there. It's a league. Sorry, Scotty. I was thinking.
Galatasaray. Where are they?
Galatasaray 7th.
Have you watched any football? Obviously, derailing this massively. But have you watched any football in Turkey?
I've not. I was actually going to Turkey.
What's the goal like?
I do want to go Turkey. Yeah. Would you recommend a game when I go over there?
100% recommend.
You should think I get the hair package with it. Have you been?
You've been.
I've been Greece, so it's kind of
it's similar. To, there's a lot of beef between Greece and Turkey in it that I did not know about. It shows my lack of history knowledge. Days. But I went to a Turkish second division game because one of my mates were playing, and the fans were like, it was a second division game.
It's mad, isn't it?
They're just mad.
And just
never heard anything like
constant going.
It's like Man United. It's like at Old Trafford, 70,000 people, with 5,000 people.
Honest to God, I've been to Old Trafford. Obviously, been to Old Trafford a few times. No. I went to this second division game. I reckon ultras, which must have been about 30, 40 of them, they might have been louder.
really that loud?
30 or 40, you know.
I remember my mate Kev Campbell, who's no longer with us, when he played over in Trabzonspor, he said that no fan base or anything was like Turkish football. He said it was just absolutely phenomenal. Said the whole city just comes alive.
Well, we know a certain ex-manager now is managing a Turkish side. I know you're happy about that, aren't you, Ronaldo? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I hope Ollie smashes it there.
4-1 win yesterday. Would we bump into Besiktas? Yeah, they're currently 20th. So this Europa League table, It is. Yeah, we could bump into Besiktas. This Europa League table, this is where I want to get positives, because it's still, like Scott was saying, competition. If you throw anything out, you could get to a Champions League spot. It looks tricky. One thing's for sure, we want to be in 8th place or above, because that means no qualification game. You could face from 9th position to 24th, you go into a qualifying game. And that's when you can face teams such as, at the moment, Roma, Ajax, Olympiacos, Besiktas, Fenerbahce, 20, again, Porto. There's some big teams in here, Scotty, and you think it's still manageable?
Cup football, isn't it? So is it 2 legs after this? So if say we haven't got to do the qualifying round and we go to, it's not into another league, is it, after this? Cup football. So you'd hope by the time this round's through that United have got a couple of players through the door. We've gone through this hell of a patch that may be the worst in the club's history, and we're trying to find some sort of form. So you've got to be positive, and yeah, there are good teams in there, but I'd still fancy Manchester United to have a chance. You've got to be positive towards it, because, like I said, all other competitions, I'm not positive at all. But we're in the Europa League, we might as well try and win it.
Cup football, anything can happen, Nathan.
Yeah.
Who's the favourite in that?
Who's the favourite to win the Europa League? I'll ask. Who is the favourite to win the Europa League? Would teams?
Lazio?
Would teams at the top like Lazio?
Are we on BT?
I believe so. I believe the game's on BT. Roma, maybe. Yeah. Can we get the big telly on?
Yeah. I was getting concerned there as you're getting closer to kick off.
Leon, maybe. Do you think Ronaldo is doable?
Listen, anything's possible, Joe. Don't let anyone ever tell you anything different, mate.
You get a favourable draw, isn't it? That's why it's important to get into that top 8, because then we get a better draw, don't we? That's why tonight's an important game.
That's what we're hoping.
When we reflect on, I know it's not over yet, but when you reflect on the Champions League and the Europa League new style, are we a fan of how it's sort of played out?
I like it because, like Champions League, it's called Champions League.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's a league is pretty good. For me, it feels like pretty good.
The semantics of it.
Forgot about
it's
that.
It's a league of champions. It's a league for champions. So like exactly what everyone else was trying to do, and everyone got mad. This is actually what's happening. Like, it's the league of champions. Why not?
It works better as well, because I'm liking where Man City.
Yeah,
and at the minute, Man City, like you said,
relegation battle, aren't them?
Miles off it, and then in their reaction is to they signed about 4 defenders.
Yeah, they've signed a lot. They've signed a new striker today as well, have they not? Man City. Marmouche doing a lot. I think 75 million. They quietly do you know, if United spent 75 million on a player in January, that would be massive.
In fairness.
It just sort of goes under the radar.
You know why? Not even to like defend them. City haven't really done many big deals in the last couple of seasons, haven't they?
I know what you mean.
Not really, no.
They haven't really spent on anyone big in a couple of windows now, so I think they've got a lot of reserves stocked up.
And nobody's surprised either, are they, when they've got to spend the money now?
They literally sold Alvarez for nearly 100 million euros to Atletico Madrid and didn't even spend it in the summer. I think they only bought Savio for like 20 million or whatever it was. So what they're doing in January makes sense, but I just like the fact that they've not actually addressed the issue that they have, which I think is in the middle of the park. They've just bought defenders and then bought a Bundesliga hype job that's only had 18 months of good football in his career. It's mad. I think I'm hoping it goes wrong, but I feel like it will, but I don't want to tempt fate with it.
No.
You know what I mean?
We are 5 minutes away from kickoff, so get your predictions in. Let us know where you're watching from as well. Lots of people over in Ireland watching this game who want double the amount for us to beat Rangers today. Let us know whereabouts in the world you're watching from and your score predictions, please. We have 5 minutes to go. Do you think this team, this starting 11, Scotty, is going to take the hairdryer treatment well? Are we going to see United win?
Yes, I'm going to be positive. I just think the calibre of players we've got, and I'd say Rangers are definitely a lesser team than Brighton, maybe on par with Southampton, and United have got to turn it around sooner or later, and you're hoping that the TV being pulled off the wall and Amorim shouting and maybe threatening some kickboxing moves in the dressing room.
Do you know what?
You know,
do you know what? That's interesting though, because people always want to wonder how Rangers and Celtic would be like if you compare to Premier League standard. Do you think Southampton would win the SPL?
It's a good question.
Because they're on track to be one of the worst teams to ever play in the Premier League. But do you think the Premier League is that strong now that if the Southampton were in the Scottish League, they might win it?
They'd be up there. They'd be higher than
Do you
where
reckon?
they are in the Premier League. Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Not higher than Prem, but would they win the league
think-
above Celtic and Rangers?
It's not out of the question, is it?
I don't know.
You have to have a look at the teams and see we'll see how they're good they are today, because Southampton really gave us a run for our money. We were struggling against them, to be fair.
Right, yeah, but then it's a debate. Was Southampton good or were United just really bad?
Well, that's what
No,
I mean.
they were actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, because
They
we
were
allowed
alright.
them to come
Oh,
on
yeah,
to
we
us, though,
did,
didn't
we
we?
did.
That's what I mean. They were good enough to cause us trouble all
Yeah.
over the pitch.
What we're watching, by the way, is we're watching the Man United Stretford end have the King, a big massive banner, go across the Stretford end with Dennis Law's image stuck in the middle. And obviously, Rangers from Scotland, the only Scottish man to win the Ballon d'Or. Dennis Law there, being remembered again, not just on the pitch, in the programme as well. And yeah, it nearly go time as United get onto the football pitch with Rangers. Lots of different goals coming in. People are positive. Andrew Ritchie 3-1. He's watching from Auckland, New Zealand. God, crikey! Is he staying up late or is it dead early for
New
him?
Zealand, that's
Start
right.
late.
So that means they're ahead of us.
So
Late,
let us know what the score is.
Or early.
MT says United 3-1, as well as Dan sees 3-0 United. Also, we have got this from, where we go, Dean Hall says, I'm going for a 2-1 win for tonight. Ahmad and Garnacho to score. That'd be beautiful. Watching from Uganda, says Medard, a 4-0 win to United against Rangers. In Osaka, it's 5 a.m. here. Nice. From Nick Harrison. I'm going 3-1 win United. Osaka.
Japan.
See, I was
Osaka.
5 in the morning. Well, I hope you've got a nice way to start your day. Watching from Ireland, says Joe Franco, 3-1 to United. What else have we got here? Danny Sabbath is watching at Old Trafford. Says it's 8 p.m. here. Cheers for that, mate.
Nice.
It's 9 a.m. in New Zealand. Right, it is nearly time for kickoff. Nathan, your predictions, please.
I'm going for probably a 2-1 victory. 2-1. 2-1. I think Ahmad will get a goal. And Xerxes might get one. I think if Rangers are anything like I expect them to be, like they've always been a team that, they do okay, but if you really turn up, you'll win the game. I think that's what we're expecting to happen today. And I expect, because we're not having the best of times, but it is a game that we should win still, I think we should be able to come out 2-1 scrapers. Scraper win.
Scrapers, yeah.
Scrapers against Rangers.
I've been dying to see us.
Audio, please.
I've been dying to see us batter a team, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Does
Could
it?
happen. We beat Sheffield. What was Sheffield? Battered them.
Justice from
Barnsley, that's it.
Joshua Bowater says, Joe, in honour of our manager, do you recommend anywhere that has a good Reuben sandwich in Manchester? Feel the urge to try one. Now, I don't know anywhere that does a good Reuben. I know there's a place called Bada Bing that is possibly the best spot for you to try and get a Reuben in there. And then there's a bagel spot. I'll get the name of that by the end of the stream. They might have a good Reuben bagel. And this in from Dominic Gilney. 36 expected here in Brisbane today. It's 6 a.m. now. Going 2-1 United. 36 degrees. Is it their winter?
No, there's summer down there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
4-0
in Australia?
Australia, isn't
It's
it?
there. It's there. Oh, yeah. It's there
it's their
summer now,
summer.
isn't it? Crikey.
They got Christmas.
4-0.
I think
4-0.
I heard Australia got like Christmas on the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
Barbecues on the beach.
4-0.
Yeah, why not?
4-0.
You never know.
It's got to change at some point.
Danny Sabbath letting Joshua know that the Blues Kitchen do a nice Reuben. So there you go. Triple B's, that's
I
the
like
one.
it in there, man.
Triple B's, that's the one. Right, and we're off. Man United.
Come on.
Getting ready.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Ahmad played for them, didn't he, for a season?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There, didn't he?
Yeah, and he had a bad loan, so I want to see.
How bad was it? Was it not?
He scored against them in pre-season.
Yeah, I need an Ahmad Diallo revenge game.
Is that what we're after? Yeah.
Yeah.
The revenge. Rangers, yeah.
Is that Craig Gordon in the
We shared
Butland? Oh, Jack Butland.
A lot of nice comments as well in the chat about.
This is Ahmad's old team.
Yeah.
That's what you said, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks for not playing me.
Go on.
One game.
I need a world class performance to help us win, but also to
Put that money up.
Put that money up, G. Because I still think he's worth more than what people are saying.
Do you think he's definitely a goner? Would you say?
Nah, I don't think it's definite.
Oh my days.
What do you think?
Tried
What
to
do you
take
think
him off
changes?
so
that?
far away.
They're having the discussions, aren't they? So what stops him being sold?
I don't think, obviously, it's come out Garnacho's accepting personal terms and stuff, but I think fair enough if he feels the idea that he's not got like a massive future in the system and he's not a sure starter and he's looking at his options.
He has got.
But Garnacho does give the vibe at the same time that if United were backing him, he wouldn't want to leave. To be honest, you know what I mean? So it's one of them.
I think he likes his life in here, and he's been with the squad for so long.
Everyone's talking about the fact he's just had a kid and that as well.
Yeah, he got a new pet dog.
Oh yeah, if you move abroad, you got to take the dog.
Your dog's got to get a passport.
You got to do quarantine for a bit.
My dog's come from Bosnia. We rescued a dog from Bosnia. He got a little passport.
Does he have the accent?
No, he doesn't understand any Bosnian.
That reminds me of one guy we used to work with, Greg. He had his dog was Polish.
Where did you get the Polish dog from?
So like the dog didn't respond to English.
So you have to learn like commands in Polish.
Yeah. To learn the commands in Polish.
Surely your dog will overtime clock that he's in England now.
No, he'd have to learn English. Are you really, in terms of the keepers? I didn't even mention it, but obviously I don't really think Bindier is ready to be United's player all the time.
I think I've clocked something though. Sorry, lads.
Formation.
Yeah, Bruno's in. I think it's Bruno and Collier.
Is it?
I think Eriksen's in there.
Is that true? Garnacho
play.
Oh, he did well there.
Oh,
So you've spotted that it's a further role for Eriksen and Bruno dropping deeper. Well, in the mid. Oof.
Yeah.
Good bit of play there from Garnacho.
What were you going to say? Sorry about the keeper.
So Bindier, he had a really good game against Arsenal.
Yeah.
But in terms of his long-term ability to play for the side, I think his kicking needs a lot of work. And his handling of the ball, like with his feet, when the ball gets played back to him as well, doesn't look as comfortable at all. You want to, Chris?
No, I'm saying that Joe needs to scroll those comments up. You don't want to get you to think.
Yeah, so I think, I'm not sure that he's the answer, but also Onana is like, he's used up all his lifelines recently. Since he's used all of them. Like, all the saves he's made, done really well. And then he's just like, somehow, how do you let goals like that in? And then so many of them now. It's how many more do you have before you start saying, listen, we got to move on now? Like, I feel like that's it. This is the last silly mistake that I can allow before I start saying, like, man, we need to change our keeper. So that's where I'm at with him now. I really liked a lot of what he does. He's got loads of great traits about him. And then he's just got some of the worst ones as well. The ones that are the easiest to sort out, it's for some reason he can't do it. Hopefully he can
nice
improve.
Football.
A little bit
Good
better.
football.
Go on,
Garnacho.
It's great tackle that though.
Decent.
That's what he's always good at. He's always good at running at players and getting in behind, getting into the areas where the decision then at the end needs to be made. It's that bit, that kind of bit there.
Yeah.
What I want to see something different and a tighter touch or a bit more imagination when it comes to that
burst, innit?
Yeah. Or imagination in them bits. Fake shot, cut back, do something else with crispness. I think that's what he's missing in his game. The crispness about his game.
Right, we go. Nice.
Started well, United for a change.
Yeah.
Got a lot of the ball.
Go on, pass.
Rangers are defending all over the place.
This could be a game for the explosiveness of Ahmad and Garnacho. They've both enjoyed. Garnacho especially enjoyed the first few moments there. Only 5 minutes in, see more of the ball.
Oh, unlucky.
Give it to him. All right, put it in back post. No, there's
Anyone there?
No one there.
Oh, fuck.
Good run though. So he got across the front, sacrificing himself there.
Good. Get hold of it. I think you could.
You get the sense of if we scored a nice early goal there, then
could be a nice plain sailing day, innit?
Could have took that down, Delete, man.
Take off the bunch.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Philippe Clement.
Clement.
Don't get any more Francais than that, innit? Philippe Clement, probably, is how they say it.
Clermont.
People are still furious with the whole dogs can't understand English thing, saying like we're talking mad.
No, I'm sure
they can't understand English if they're born in England.
Yeah, but my dog was born in Bosnia, and he probably struggled for the first, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Nah, it's 'cause
he knew what sit was.
It's because they're receiving commands in.
Yeah, exactly, in different language.
In different
Like,
language,
what
yeah.
are you saying to me? I don't know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
but how old was this dog? Where did he get it from?
What are you saying?
Did he rescue it, Ronaldo?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ahmad, take him.
Go on.
He'll take him down line now.
It's not a very good. Not a very good cross though from Ericsson.
Why did you rescue it from Bosnia? We were on holiday or something?
Nah, it's a charity in Eccles. They have something. Oh, sugar. They have something called the Fun Bus. They pick up dogs that might be killed in different countries, and then they rescue
Why did you
them.
put them in the bus and ride around Europe?
They go, get a geezer.
All these dogs that speak different languages. Must be a
The
nightmare.
same thing, like they're all-
It's a mad trip they do.
Get them translator dogs on.
Well, yeah, and they drive them over.
My days, imagine that though. Like all the dogs of different nationalities, like not able to speak to each other.
I know.
Doing side paw language.
Nah, I think no, because I think I the whole like human language is a second language for them though.
Yeah. So dog language is.
Yeah, they're on
dog, innit?
Duolingo, aren't they?
Dog is from anywhere, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
dog language can be
So
is
Woof, woof.
universal.
My dog can, if it sniffs another dog, I can tell that dog, there's a certain way he acts around Bosnian dogs or Romanian dogs.
Do you like to
There's a certain way, and I could go, your dog's from Bosnia, innit? And they'll go, yeah. Because he can't
No, you
believe
can't.
He's made that
he
up.
can't
That's a
believe
lie.
his look.
That's a
he
lie.
can't believe his look.
How many Bosnian dogs are they walking around? Stop.
Romanian
bullshit.
dogs, Eastern European dogs, you can sniff.
It can
an
catch a
Eastern
vibe, an
European
Eastern
out.
European vibe. Piss off.
Honestly, he can. He really can. He really can. He really
It
can.
makes a certain woof, certain type of
He
noise.
must smell a certain smell.
that has been so.
Smells your most powerful, tool, isn't it?
So many
For dogs,
questions.
yeah, I guess, yeah. They do have a different one. don't they?
He sniffs the dog and
And
knows
is that
it's
what you
positive.
do? Do you go to the old like, you're Eastern European?
Nah,
is
the
that
dog,
what you-
so I basically go, can I guess something? They go, what? Your dog's from Bosnia or something like that.
And then
They're
did they run away then?
stunned. I think I'm like Darren Brown.
Did they?
That's hilarious.
No, nice. Then what do you make about beef flavouring? What's that about?
It's nice, mate.
I always
Nice.
mind with the swimming baths.
What kind of beef is that though? Do you know what I
I
mean?
know.
I can't-
I don't know. Good thing is it's wait a minute. It should be.
It will be. Go on. Pass it.
Don't do anything mad. Nah. Just concerned there he was gonna like just glitch out.
Everyone's saying I'm chatting shit. I'm not. I guarantee I'm not.
I don't know how we can work that out whether it's true or not. How can we verify?
You need to get some content on that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh my days.
hell.
Safe.
One run in the
gave
middle
it away
of the
then?
pitch. I don't know.
Wow.
We had more.
Is it Dillett?
Collier. He's put him in a bit of pressure, there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's still
Why,
got.
why did he give him it there? And then he's had to kind of stretch for it first, and then his touch was bad.
Against Brighton, he was okay. Collier winning the.
Good job, he's not controlled the
and
ball
he
well.
Fell over.
They're just as bad as we were. It's good. Good save in the end, anyway. Well done, Bayern. Saved us from a goal against early. Look at that.
Oh, almost.
That's the kind of stuff I like from Xerxes.
Yeah.
Joe Smith's on one of his many holidays again. I think he's in Athens this time.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Mate, the guy's never here.
air miles, isn't it? Yeah,
He's collecting points and he's got MasterCard now. Is that what he's got? MasterCard. American Express.
He's got an Amex, yeah.
Okay, now.
He's in thingy now. He's going somewhere in March.
Oh, he's going to Japan in March.
It's gone for like 3 or 4 weeks, isn't
He's
it?
doing one of those big trips again.
Yeah.
Seeing the sights.
In the middle of the season as well.
Yeah.
What season? Oh, this season, yeah. I thought you meant like a weather season or something like that.
Yeah.
Big tornadoes on the way in Bury. Have I told you about that? Rangers.
It's
Oh,
coming.
shit.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my God! Rangers
That's
could be two.
That's 2 in 10
You
minutes.
should have caught that though.
Just look at it.
Hey, are they that good? Or are we that?
No, we just no need for them to be able to invite them on the way we are.
It's a nightmare.
It's lucky he was a bit tame with that, boy. He just got inside Ahmad, didn't it?
Yeah.
But isn't that why we've got 3 at the back? So
Yeah.
they don't run in the middle.
This is there's no backbone to them. So the mistake earlier on with Collie that allowed them through. We just seem to fall apart.
I know
They're
they are
not a massive miles ahead.
aren't
Are
they?
they? I don't know.
Even aren't they? They are miles ahead. You need to be careful with that.
It says in my screen, we're 1 second behind here, apparently. Says it here, 11, 12.
No,
14.
they're miles ahead. It is always the case. Oh shit.
Yeah, they just guessed next week's lottery numbers. That's good.
Yeah. I wonder how. It says 11 and a half. I don't
Say
know.
that again.
Oh, 11 minutes 30 seconds.
Right, let's have a look on
I actually want to
Sky
know
Sports.
how far we actually are.
We'll see where we are on Sky Sports.
2012, so...
It's 12. What, the
Fucking hell.
Olympics?
It's 12 minutes past, isn't it?
Yeah, so it only can't be that far.
Danny Boyle's opening
Remember
ceremony again.
that was when the world was meant to end, didn't it?
Oh, what film? Did you ever see
2012?
2012?
What
The
day?
film?
What
Like
day
John
are we today?
Cusack.
Date
in
the
that one.
23rd.
Yeah, I did see
January.
2012. I was there.
No, have you ever seen the film? 2012?
Yeah. Oh no.
Scary, if it ever happened.
We're on 12 minutes. Yeah, so we're on 12 minutes. Yeah, same.
Where's sound?
12 minutes.
I'm not looking.
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
looking,
I
I'm
think
looking.
John
No, it's the
Guy
same,
pretending.
it's the same.
Okay, I'm
Come on.
looking.
John
Seriously,
Guy pretending it's his first time.
if this says 12,
I just got Corbin reading the dog comments.
that's 12, man. That just came
Yeah,
on
well,
12
that's
as well.
behind as well.
What, Sky Sports?
Yeah.
Someone just said they're at 12:01, but I can't quite tell you what time they said that.
We're at 12:25, 12:29.
Oh, they said that 25 seconds ago, which is
Yeah, it's probably like a 20-second type of thing, 30 seconds. Which is the usual amount, to be fair. Sometimes it's worse.
We're ahead of them, for sure.
we're putting some stuff on our Twitter, sharing some stuff. Rashford on our Twitter is in
The
Old
building.
Trafford, watching the team, and then we're also sharing some photos of what looks like a lot of Rangers fans who bought tickets in the in the home end,
the
making
home
their way
end.
to the away end to join them. I hope they paid 66 quid.
I just hope we win.
You're sneaking ahead, aren't you?
Oh? No, I'm just taking a look to see
Oh,
if
right,
that gets to 13 when that gets to 13. See how many seconds we're behind. I think
I don't feel like he'll know for sure.
Oh, here we go.
Get in the box.
What the? Why? What's wrong with not crossing it? Because I mean, crossing it, if it gets headed out, sometimes it
I
get
know.
little good spills. And
exactly. Ref! Oh my
He
days!
literally dragged him.
It's bad that. Get this, the final of the Europa League we played in Bilbao this
Yep.
year. A spot that I'd like to
Spain.
visit.
Spain.
Nice
Uh,
one,
apparently
man.
fucking well nice
Spain,
Bilbao,
Yeah,
you know.
food's great down there. Santander.
Look at this.
How did you not?
So that's a nice little trip, maybe in May time. United still 0-0, 15 minutes gone.
Yeah.
We had little spells when Garnacho picked up the ball. You think, there we go, it could be an easy game, this. And it's all just sort of crumbled apart a little bit. Scotty, say something inspirational.
No.
Set what? No.
Yeah, well, there's a corner.
There's a cor-
There's a corner, and we might.
This
score
corner
from
that
it.
we might score from. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because we're great at set pieces and that. Considering the
Dillick's
height of the
not bad.
team, yeah, no, we should be scoring
I
more.
feel like the team's got a bit taller.
Don't delete.
Decent.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Back out.
Because have you got like notifications on with Sky Sports as well? So that means you'll get a bleep as well.
He's like his teacher, isn't he? He's coming
Put it
in,
away.
slagging us all off.
I'll put it away.
After obviously
I
without
don't want to
Jay
see
and
it.
Joe
To
and
be
that,
fair.
I
It's
got
not
make
nice
sure
to have
things-
that. To be fair, it's not nice to get goals coming in.
Go on, Alex.
Have you ever been ruined by that? Where you've been ahead? I got ruined, I believe, the penalty shootout against England when we played Colombia in the World Cup. I was watching it on a stream that was a minute behind, and someone
It's not.
someone ruined the last one going in.
Yeah.
That happened to us actually.
I
Me
don't
and
mind
Jay
it.
were doing
I don't mind it. He's get a shot in.
Me and Jay were doing some fan zone in Bristol when that game was on.
Yeah.
Right. And must have had 2 different screens because one outside was delayed compared to the one inside. So inside was celebrating before.
That's a nightmare. Mesh Hugo 7 says, if you could get a lineup of 5 dogs on the Sloppy Joe's podcast and bring my dog in to sniff out the Bosnian one, it'd be the single greatest moment in YouTube history. That is, it's no brainer. That'll be done.
Yeah.
How much would you put on that?
I'd put $1,000 on it.
Would you?
Yeah, I generally would. I'd line up all the
hold-up.
dogs and I'd go, and because I've seen so many of the Bosnian ones now,
That's
like,
great hold up. Like.
I don't even need
Look
book
at
to
that.
sniff.
Pin and chest. Yeah.
Pull the neck.
Didier Drogba there, man. I really
He's
got
good
it.
with that. He's good with that
Yeah.
side of things.
They're putting Hoyland out on the bench and Mainu, Onana, some big names that when you started the season you thought might have a great season. It's not fully worked out for a lot of them.
The game changer Malacia there as well.
Mainu, Ronaldo, what's going on? He's all right.
He's just had a bit of a rough time of it since
Yeah.
he's come back from that injury. He had a really good Euros, really strong Euros, got injured, and then he's come back and he's been a little bit shaky.
So what do we actually expect from him? That's the thing that I'd like to... Do we expect him to score them kind of Liverpool goals all the time? And, you know, it's what do we actually expect him to do? That's what I want to know.
I've been surprised he's not tried him more in the number 10 role, to be honest, man. I prefer him up there than the
He's got a bit of that little...
because it's such a compact space to operate in, and I think that's why Bruno struggles in that role.
Yeah, 1-2s and stuff.
Yeah. Whereas Bruno likes a little bit more sort of space around him.
We're putting a little bit more pressure now on, aren't we?
Do we not? It's a bit speculative, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's his middle name, though, isn't it, Bruno? Speculative.
Speculative. He loves that.
Throws enough shit at the wall and something will stick.
Yeah. But it is Eriksen in the 10, isn't it, today?
Yeah.
So that's what you kind of called for a little bit before in the preamble to the
Yeah.
kickoff. You mentioned, let's see what is.
Keep him in there. And then
Did you expect Eriksen to be the one who went forward?
No, but it's the same, you know, isn't it? It's the same thing. You might Mainu or Eriksen or whoever. If you've got one of the 10s, not that quick. It's like you need pace in your team, don't you? And we just don't have the players.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah.
We do love a
Right wing back,
I
left wing back.
I thought he was going to do the fake and go forward, didn't it?
You want to see the left wing back, right wing back overlapping, getting balls in, and you want to see those 2 10s being dynamic players who can take a man on. You know, like imagine. There's no point saying it, but he's not going to come. Is it Musiala?
Yeah,
that kind of player.
These names we can't get anymore, innit?
Yeah, that's the kind of player who will just chink past you and rip you out, tear you to shreds.
That was.
It's not exciting anymore, is it really, to watch United sometimes like this?
Yeah, it hurts a bit, but
it hurts a little bit. They'll probably make a documentary in many years to come of our watch-alongs and the descent into just... There's been such a roller coaster ride on these. From last year we had great games to celebrate, FA Cups and all that, and then this season I don't know anyone predicted us to be as bad as this. But 20 minutes in, still 0-0. We've got more possession, looking a little bit more lively with Garnacho. People are saying in the comments that he's putting on a show for an extra few million.
He's certainly been the bright spark. I don't think Xerxes had a bad game either.
No, he's did alright.
But then what was...
There's no one in there though, is there? He had no support around him.
Well,
I feel for Xerxes because he gets criticised as a striker when he's obviously not.
Yeah.
Well, what is
he's like a 9.5, isn't he?
But what's that really mean?
But I think he's better dropping deeper. I think his best game was Everton, and I think he had Ahmad and Rashford either side of him, and he dropped deep, and they were running off him, and that's where Xerxes operates best.
Wasn't it Rashford and Garnacho?
Was it Garnacho? I thought Ahmad started that game, didn't he? Sure.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Sorry, it was Ahmad and Garnacho because Garnacho hit the bar as well, didn't he? That's what I'd rather see anyway. I think that's the best we've got, so just play the best we've got.
I know this is quite a tricky question to ask, Ronaldo, but what you've seen of this formation from Amorim, how many players do you think he's off from actually making it work in the Premier League. And
Honest to God, I feel like about 6.
6, that's a
Because even
lot.
today, it just looks like nothing ever feels balanced from a personnel standpoint.
What?
My day.
And I don't like the fact that obviously it's starting to know people that we're so boring.
Yeah.
So, because look, it's 20 minutes, it just feels like
We're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like this all game. We need fast, dynamic wing backs. We need dynamic 10s. And we need a sharp shooter up front.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Love it. If the Sporting Lisbon team that he left behind is the complete picture, then we just got an empty page at the moment. I'd say we need more than 6 players.
Really?
Seriously,
need
yeah.
11.
We're dog shit, mate. Let's be honest about it.
you know, a canvas, innit?
It is the blank canvas,
canvas.
innit?
It's a blank canvas, got
seriously,
nothing.
Like, Ahmad would stay on form.
Oh, it's too slow, man.
Seriously,
No one else.
No.
Everyone's gone.
It's just all stand-up football, man. It's not nice to see at all. Look at this pressure. We got get out of there.
There's not a single player outside of Ahmad who's covered himself in any glory. And what are we, like 4 or 5 months into the season? Dog shit. Bosnian.
Hey, don't you bring him Bosnian into it.
Yeah.
Positive played England not long
I'm
ago.
getting a dog.
Edin
tomorrow.
Dzeko.
Oh yeah, what kind of dog are you getting?
French bulldog tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, you buying a puppy, yeah?
Should that set you back?
Can't say on TV.
You know, TV.
Go on.
Go on.
Oh, why?
Garnacho, you would have
That mo-
been
that-
over
that-
Why
5
do you
mil.
need to hit it like that?
That had to have taken a deflection.
Oh, I
That's the
don't
worst
know.
type of techers I've ever seen.
Nah, that's surely taken deflection. I've
Better
not.
be.
There's
done well
no
there
way.
as well.
Can't be
There's no
deflection.
way. he's
Took a deflection from the. No.
Oh,
it
maybe.
did,
Was a
it did,
deflection.
but I don't
Why
think
has he
so.
gone for that when the far corner's open?
You know,
I think that was
My
going in.
days.
I was gonna say it didn't look right for it to go over from there. I felt like it had to have hit someone, but
Okay.
that was going in though.
It was on target.
he
yeah.
did well, like, and just started the move, didn't he?
Put that in the corner.
Probably the
though.
best player this half.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been the
definitely.
sharpest.
Yeah.
He's
Been
been
the
our
brightest.
only player I've enjoyed when he's on the ball. Ahmad, good ball in.
Good ball.
The lit.
Delete
We said we score from corners.
Yeah, there we go, man. So you set
we
the
need.
set piece.
Don't tell me it's not
Wait,
a goal.
he's not disallowed it, is it?
What?
No.
He's disallowed it.
Oh my God! There's arguments, there's kickoffs.
How many VAR
One of the
there
Rangers
are?
players is down. People are kicking off in the comment section. What's happened here?
Because you probably knew this goal happened 20 minutes ago.
No.
Oh, you got me lying.
That is not a foul.
Cancel him for that.
I think his own man trips him up, you know.
Well, no, he gets maybe a slight. Oh my God!
Nah,
what's
there's no
happened
way.
there?
There is no way.
No way can that be a foul.
Is the VAR?
Look, it's not
Yeah.
even a foul.
Europa League VAR? Yeah? No?
You can't give that.
Oh my
It's a bit soft.
days.
I feel like that's one of those that once it's given, it's
Please,
not, it's not being
surely,
changed.
no,
Yeah, it's not
Mike.
being changed.
Oh, why do they do this to us?
This shit.
How is that a foul?
That would have counted for Arsenal.
All day long.
Yeah.
That is quite an incredible turn of events. That what?
Am
can't
I
quite-
seeing something wrong here?
Is it?
He goes over on his own accord, it looks like.
Oh my days, that was the softest touch ever.
Fuck's sake.
Well, things aren't going your way, they definitely don't.
And you got 2 on 1 now.
Oh,
So-
come on now, United.
Oh my God! Never a foul. People kicking off. Hugh says Euro himself was being fouled before that.
Yeah,
Says, where's the VAR? This is from DB Cooper. Said, what a joke.
back it. Oh,
Right, use it as ammunition now to get something.
Steve Doe says we need to start paying the refs again. Damien Apane. Apane. I want to make sure you say it.
Ahipene.
You're going to go Ahipene.
Ahipene.
Damien?
Ahipene.
Ahipene.
I'm going with David
We've got it.
Ahipene.
One of them hopefully is right for you, Damien. Thank you for your super chat. It's the same
What foul is
shit
it?
every week. Delo, Martinez and Garnacho are so predictable. We make the wrong pass in the final third every week and the only shot we take are from 30 yards out. We are a joke.
He's
And
got a
Damien, that's got 6 thumbs up.
Got a point.
And we thank you for your super chat. Still people kicking off. Bailey Pinder says shocking decision. Wayne Flynn says that is utter bollocks. We've also got this from Avneet says, hey, question, what the hell is wrong? Why is that not a goal?
It's
I
ridiculous.
don't know.
Absolutely ridiculous.
There is VAR in Europa League.
Yeah,
It didn't
yeah.
even look like. I
He
mean,
got his
maybe
hand to his
it's
ear,
one-
then he just said,
it's just-
carry on.
It's one of those that if it was given,
Oh,
They were said to have a look at it.
like if the goal wasn't ruled out and it got VAR, they wouldn't have.
Here
It
we
would
go.
have still stayed.
go on, Ahmad.
Got some a bit of pace about him, hasn't he? Send him now after they had a little tussle, then he has to run for the ball. Thank you. First touch, first time. Just move the ball quickly, boys. Who's wide?
26 minutes gone, still 0-0. Fortunately,
Yeah.
we could have been
Not
1
wide.
up, but we're not.
Who's that?
Did it need the
Below.
Garnacho being a bit of a spark.
Not bad.
Not bad. No.
Oh, it's a good
someone
ball.
needs to attack it. It's a good
not-
ball.
it's not the
It's
worst.
tough, though. It's tough to time that one. I know, but we don't know you're going to do that, do you, Garnacho? You don't often do that. And it was.
To be fair, it's a bit too. That's
That's what I mean.
that's
It's
always a
bit
bit
fast
too
ball.
near.
bit of pace in it.
That was always a bit too near to
That's
the.
what I mean.
to
It's
keeper.
tough.
Yeah.
Can't get on the end of that.
Get your thoughts in on the game itself as well. Ross Murphy, game's gone soft, 1 touch, and they fell down like a domino.
Yeah.
Ram 335D says if Garnacho goes, Ineos out. It does
What, you want him to stay?
It does feel interesting that a team
Can't we get money
who
for him?
lacks,
And then
and
figure
then,
out what we're going to do after that.
as long as it is a domino effect and we get money for him, and then we buy someone else, and that's the train of reaction. The train of events start from
get
the
it.
sell of Garnacho.
Yeah.
If we sell Garnacho
And
and
we
don't
buy anyone,
bring
we're
anyone in,
finished.
then we are. Blimey.
Yeah.
If it's one of those, if you sell Garnacho, there's a lot of pressure on who you replace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be someone that it's the ground running.
And the Chelsea link is quite strong at the minute.
Why Chelsea wanted him? I don't get
They've
it.
got about 18 players.
That's what I mean. I didn't know you're allowed to have like 72 players in the squad. Like, how's that happen? And they've actually they've named the squad, haven't they? And the rest are out of the squad. So what are they going to do? Bring him and just not put him in the squad? Or okay, they maybe take him out for one of the players that are in there. But my gosh, can you do that as well?
Rangers having a little bit of a spell now in our final third. All right, ball in.
You see how
Has that
they
stayed in?
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Good touch.
Oh,
Decent.
Oh,
I've just gone out.
don't be silly trying to do that.
Yeah, Ahmad's decent defensively when
Yeah.
he gets there. It looks like they've almost got right.
Yeah,
fucking
well
hell.
offside.
Yeah.
Is that a left back there that they've got
Yeah.
playing left wing basically? Yeah,
Look
it
at
is.
how he has to get all the way back there. I know he's right wing back.
Leg work in it.
I want him doing. That's what I'm saying. To have to get forward and get back, that is some work, mate. And you know you have to get back a lot with us.
Yeah, people are dissecting the actual incident a little bit more than us, saying that the defender pushing Euro into another created that fall. It's
come
from
on.
Tom. Oh, penny.
stupid that.
Sloppy man.
Oh.
Martinez wall.
How on your
Step in,
Jesus,
let's put
Jesus Webb
pressure
saying,
on
I
him
like
now."
Collier.
Is that alright?
A fool named Huggy says, OMG, grow a set and pressure the ball.
Yep.
Alan Bryant saying, hammering out if this carries on, not good enough.
How many
PJ
games?
These are grown into the game now.
That has started a bit, innit?
PJ Bodrin says, Garnacho's 20 FFS. Is it basically saying, don't sell him? I really like Garnacho. I thought he was going to be.
No.
Is it-
Now, where he's at now?
He's 20 till he's 21 as well.
What, as in like,
He's 21,
he's
that's
20
the
and
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I'd
not.
much rather him grow into a squad which didn't rely on him every single week like we are for him and Ahmad. And I did enjoy him when he was that sort of super sub with 30 minutes
Straight
to
off
go.
the bench,
Yeah. But
I like him
then
coming
maybe
off
when
the
he's 23, 24, he becomes this first team football.
I like him.
20 years old.
Yeah.
I like
You've
him.
got time to work on
I
his
just think
finish.
it's the pragmatism of it.
That's a good ball, you know. Oh my days.
Now.
Yeah.
That if we need to sign players, what we're getting 60 mil. And what we quote for that dog, was it 35? So you could potentially get 2 new players in for the cost of Garnacho. It's a shitty state of affairs, but that's where United are at.
Yeah.
You know, what's
Why are
going
they clustered in though? If they're not man marking, why are they clustered right together and they could all miss the ball?
Set piece defending's gone really weird with the zonal thing, though, innit?
You
Now.
just
I
expect
hate that
Rangers to go
zonal
1-0 up here before half time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't
I've
say that.
2-0 up by the comment section.
Joel's probably seen it.
I've not seen fuck all.
Not sure down.
Oof.
Up and out.
Send him.
It's a good
Big
flat,
tackle.
great
Great
touch.
tackle that.
Lovely touch. Not much more though than a lovely touch to think about.
Touch that one, it.
Yeah.
In a bit.
It's generally going to be quite. If nothing, I'm just trying to gauge the rest of this season. It's going to be quite tricky.
Yep.
4 months.
I'm telling you,
Months.
we're struggling. We are going to put ourselves in a relegation fight.
Fulham at the weekend.
Telling you, we're in a relegation fight. We haven't got enough.
We're 10 points off them, though, aren't we? And
Yeah,
then
but that's just 3 games, and you're right in it. You're right there, like one game, and you don't win that game,
Nathan,
and that
you were
team wins.
You were so positive in pre-season, man.
I was, yeah, because
We
we
all
did.
were, we all were.
We looked like we was good.
Yeah, we had a
I
decent
I'm
team.
just looking back on the summer and missing it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right
scared.
in suggesting that we are 10 points off Wolves and Ipswich.
We're better than the teams that are in relegation.
Surely we won't allow that to happen.
But Tottenham
we
are
could get mighty
15th.
close to it.
Yeah, but
telling you.
like, see, we're not Tottenham.
They're 24 points to our 26.
There we go. So it could be worse.
Fulham are just a decent side this season.
Where are they?
Sitting nice in 10th place.
Ridiculous.
7 points above us. That Liverpool being top with a game in hand and already 6 points clear does
Come
mine.
on.
Yeah, they're on it.
Felt like it's
They're
one too many
consistent,
there.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole team's nice.
Good play. Turn. Forward.
Take your time, Bruni.
Yeah, I'll turn like a bit of a bust there.
Oh my
come
days!
on.
Can't you see him though? Like Bruno, come on. They're the kind of things that you start. It's like he's back to that season when he was just doing silly passes all the time that are never gonna get there.
Yeah.
That's what you thought. I used to think when he comes a bit deeper, he doesn't play the silly passes that are never gonna get there as much. Oh my days!
Oh, not bad run that by Ericsson.
Garnacho's on his bomb thing.
It's not easy though. You haven't got like a player who's going really fast to try and put in, have you? You got slow players trying to run in behind. It's not going to work, is it? So he's got to keep trying, to be honest.
Just seeing how the table is live shaping up in front of us. Have we moved forward or down?
Who's
We
on
are
our bench?
still in. Oh no, talking about the Europa League table. Sorry, we're still in 9th.
Who's on our bench? Because I want to just have,
Let's have a
an
look.
idea
On our
of
bench, we have got
who can come on.
Heaton,
Antony.
Onana, Casemiro, Maguire, Mainu, Malacia, Ugarte, Hoyland, Anthony.
So
Casemiro's been not really anywhere near the squad for the last 3 or 4 games, has he?
No.
Not since the Newcastle game, is it?
No. It's kind of sent him to.
To be fair,
He's just getting rid of everyone, isn't he?
you know what? I hate to say it, but I think we need to get Anthony on.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think he needs to be on the pitch as well. Maybe Mainu will come on in the midfield second half. We need to get more players who can run.
More
Like,
attackers, man.
Players who can just run. Like, just get him on. I know he might not do anything, but at least he'll be more able to move. Like, just get the players on that can move. We haven't got much to choose from, but I think Anthony needs to come on. And not for goals.
Oh! You're all getting taken out there. I'm spooked by this. A lot of people in the comments worried about a possible 1-0
He's got it written all over
Rangers
it.
fucking fluky goal.
Nah.
Some balls.
Nah, we're going to batter them.
I feel like I feel like it's one of them where you score one and then floodgates, hopefully.
Like
Full name Huggs
How many
said
chances
Casemiro's
were
interesting
created
one.
though? We had that Garnacho one that was headed over the bar. The goal that was disallowed that should have been. But aside from that, what are we 35 minutes in? It's hardly been I think we had more of the ball.
There we
We've
go.
not really
It starts to happen when Ahmad
What?
does it. Oh!
Final third again.
Do us a favour, can you hit the like button if you won't mind? There's over 3,000 of you watching our lovely faces. We're only on 500 likes, so
Come on, do it
get
quickly.
to 1,000.
There we go. Bit more. Smash it!
Oh!
Oh, Ahmad. Oh.
So close
The
to
one
being
man you expect to
1-0.
finish it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is on his
So
right.
close.
He needed
Good saving,
he needed a little dinkers.
Dink,
You know what I
dink on
mean?
it, wasn't it?
Where was Butland?
What? I didn't look.
Wasn't Butland with us? Where was Butland? Am I right?
Butland, let's see. Look,
There's Stoke
Butland.
was-
Not with us. Not with us. Is it?
He was at Man United on
Is that
loan.
United? Yeah.
2023.
I was right.
He never played a game.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, was he United? He started his career at Birmingham. He's played at Cheltenham, Stoke, back to Birmingham, Barnsley, Leeds, Derby, Crystal Palace for 3 years.
Thought so.
But his main team is Stoke.
Yeah.
And now at Rangers.
How you sign for a club and not play one game? How crazy is that?
He must have just enjoyed his time up here.
Take him. Bounce.
Oh!
Good idea.
Touch.
One more. Don't bother. There we go. And across the goal.
Go on!
Great move that.
It's not bad.
Good move that. Good move.
Oh.
Knocking
Little
on
bit
a
of a
little
good
bit
flow.
more though, innit?
Yeah, a little bit. That and the Ahmed chance last 5 minutes.
That was better.
Yeah, what's better?
Oh, if that was a cross goal though, by
Oh.
the low. Tap-ins there from Ahmad.
Feels alright. Feels like we've got a little bit more. I mean, a goal before half time. Belting, but Rangers also. Oof.
I think he could have gone back to the keeper then, innit?
Yeah, he made
Yeah,
that well more difficult than he needed to.
After Maguire's quite triumphant Arsenal game, he's been sort of pushed to the bench a little bit.
He's been ill though, wasn't
Yeah.
he? He was ill.
Maguire was on the talk as well. I would have thought he'd start.
That's what I meant.
Every
he's
time
in
they're on the press conference, they usually start, don't they?
He's on the bench and didn't feature against Brighton
That's the first time I've
at
actually
the
seen that
start in
happen.
11. Yeah.
I ain't
on
often
the
seen
bench.
that happen before, where he's the guy who's chatting and he's not
shit.
playing.
Okay, no.
Don't let him have it open.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh
That's
my
the sort of thing
days.
that's
Face.
going
I'm
to happen.
not lying to you. He didn't look very convincing on that.
He's
You
not.
know, he took
He's not convincing.
that deflection made the shot like come at him like with a second class postage stamp, and he's still.
Oh my
You
Oh,
watch
yeah.
what he did alright.
Could have
I
caught
don't know.
it.
It just looked a bit.
He was scrambling, wasn't it? It's not like he'd even gone in the
Yeah.
other direction.
He's pushed it out of the way when he can catch them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Looks like you could catch it.
Might have to put the traitors on at 9. If it stays like this.
Tavernier. Where was he? He was in England. Tavernier. Was he at Fulham or
Is that,
something?
that's California. You say is that cough syrup?
Or was he
Oh.
at like somewhere like Palace or something?
What's his testing
Tavernier.
my knowledge
Where was
then?
he?
Bournemouth.
Was he? I remember the name, that's for sure. He was in England.
He was at Middlesbrough and Bournemouth.
Ah.
Middlesbrough for 5 years, Bournemouth then. What's happening here? All argy-bargy, isn't it? Played Bournemouth in the Premier League. I'm not on the comments, but I'm just scrolling down a little bit. Not all the way down, don't worry.
You know. Bandier almost got a limper code, man.
Well done.
You get an elbow in the air.
Do you get told, Nathan, if you're going to be the player that goes up way in advance to the press conferences, or you just asked on the day?
Sometimes I guess it's on the day, like
Does he
well, it
land?
might be before. It depends on the the game as well.
He goes into
Collier?
Collier's leg, does it?
Oh, that looks nice.
To be fair, it's like you're doing it today.
Did you like that?
I didn't mind. It just depends, and it's not often we had. Remember them days? It wasn't like every game was on the telly
Yeah.
for the lower league, like championship. Even like the Premiership games, I don't remember really. I don't remember obviously after the game and stuff, but before,
Yeah.
it's not often. We was doing like press conferences, maybe just the manager more than anything.
It's because like content is key now, isn't it? It's on Sky Sports that you get like coming up, and it's just like really dull press conference on the way. Fergie there in the stand. With his top hat on, a big coat.
Woman next to him, swaggy man. LV scarf on deck.
Just get it out. Oh,
Yeah.
my days! That was I'm sure you meant to try and clear that a bit higher.
Yeah.
Come on.
Brian Tomlinson says we're so predictable and slow in the build-up.
Never get into him as well.
Ram 335D said Sir Alex Ferguson's got a new bird. Roy Thompson says
He did look like that, I'm not gonna lie.
But you can't say that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I thought the same as well. I was thinking the same.
I was thinking it before, but I didn't want to.
I didn't want to mention it. It's not nice for you to say, is it?
Tyler Wood said, do you think the keepers... Oh, no, I can't say that. Never mind. I thought I read that differently, but never mind. Michael Kavanagh says, why is everyone so threatening at United at corners, making the most of it?
I don't know. I have no idea why.
One more.
Wide.
Is there no one to help? No one to help. 2v1.
Full-time Productions with a super chat. Thank you very much for them. We couldn't create an Excel document with a Microsoft Office free trial.
Come on. Get your shot off.
Mind this little slow build-up place for keeping the ball.
Yeah. Get it again. Just get it again. I'm gonna need to make this part work. This is the part where all these other big teams, they can cut you and get right in behind and then just like play the sweaty ball back.
Go on! Oh, shit. Martinez foot.
Let me just go for this.
He's back.
It's tippy tap.
Let me just butcher this ball. Come on.
Hey. I don't know if it's going to be one of its bare central or not, innit? I hit that well, to be fair.
Well.
Easy though, easy.
Yeah, hit it good.
Easy for the keeper. Straight at him.
The corner though, we scored from one of these before, although we got disallowed.
Come on, United.
It's a little bit of a dull first half, isn't it, Scotty?
It's not been great, but we've not conceded, so always look on the brighter side of life. We should have been 1-0 up.
Yeah.
We've had little glimmers here and there. For Ahmad maybe could have scored if he chips the shot rather than hits it the goalkeeper. We had a nice move with Xerxes. Garnacho was all right for 25 minutes. But I mean, just the quality of opposition, United should be doing better. But in the context of recent weeks, it's not the worst performance. So it depends how you want to look at it.
Just having a look.
He jarred his knee a bit there.
Yeah, definitely done his medial there. Medial time. See you later.
So explain what's that in the top of the knee?
Inside the knee. Not in the kneecap, like inside your leg.
Yeah.
So you got the outside and the inside. So where if you tap your knee against your knee with your legs, the inside that touches the other leg.
Oh,
that bit
can feel nasty.
Because it's like the side of it's got like it's helping to stabilize, and once you like get a strain there, it feels like you just got nothing holding your leg.
Yeah.
It's nasty feeling, man. It's like floppy. It's like what's going on? Nothing holding my leg on.
Gone for United.
I feel like we headed that out, innit?
Yeah. Is it ours? No. Oh, corner. Goal kick.
Let's have a little look.
Oh, he's alright. He's not bad.
Heaven Soul says, is Delo allergic to putting in a ball in the box? A film named Huggy says, Collier has impressed me so far. Collier?
Been alright. Been alright. Just play simple, innit? That's what you're supposed to do in there. Just, make yourself a nuisance and just play it simple.
He gave away an early.
He did give away the chance that nearly was a goal. So good job that didn't happen because everyone would have been on his case. But yeah, he's done okay since then. So extra man at the back.
Yeah.
That's what killing us as well, isn't it? Like Eric Ten Hag said to himself, you know what, I'm just going to go all guns blazing and put loads of men forward because we ain't that good attacking. We'll live with conceding goals, but at least we'll score. But here it's like we're doing it the other way again. We're going back to let's not send so many people forward. We're not going to score much, and we'll probably concede the one. But we're going to lose too often.
Yeah, but do you have more confidence in us scoring or conceding?
What now?
Yeah, as a whole.
Against Rangers, I think more chance that we can score.
Yeah.
But in the Prem, it's more chance we're going to concede. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Every game comes, I don't think we're going to score many. And we're definitely, susceptible to just chances.
Do you think we just not got enough tackers, or as some people are alluding to, like it's a system that has too many defenders on the pitch?
I think we don't have enough players in the positions.
His sporting team scored goals, though.
Yes, I mean, I don't think we have enough players of quality in the areas we really need. The difference makers, we don't have enough of them. It's just Ahmad at the moment that really is a difference maker. And then you just got to, like I said, you need a sharp striker, another player similar to Ahmad on the other side, but then your wing backs. We need wing backs that are actually going to do bits, like get forward, overlap, and put balls in the box.
Jesus Christ.
If we can just do that, we'll be all right.
Sometimes you just got to get rid, innit?
You do. This in from Conic Helter. It's great season to celebrate 20 years of the Glazers' ownership. Yeah. I think that's the sarcastic United fan there. Looking through the comments, it's a little bit of a interesting chat. Not much
What's it
positivity.
about? Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Every player getting a little bit of stick.
Is that high tackle there?
Get the Duke on. Easy hat-trick, says George Espy.
Ooh.
You know this.
Who's been getting stick?
20 years ago. Yes. But now, can't walk. At the moment.
Do you still try?
My ruptured Achilles, I'm finished at the moment. I still got a few months to go. Then I'll be back, and I'm making a comeback. Come out of retirement. Might as well, innit?
Yeah, you might as well. I think we need it.
I actually think I can do it.
Really?
That's how crazy I am in my head. I couldn't do it, but I just think I can. It's just that thought that competitiveness about
Oh, were you playing for a team before you...
Paint dry this, innit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Some game this, innit? Jesus.
I don't know, it's very depressing.
Sucks the life out of you.
We literally got a couple of seconds more of this, and then...
Malacia get warmed up. Anthony get warmed up. Whoever else is on the fringe get warmed up. Who else is there?
Down. Balogun's down.
Oh yeah, him as well. Where was he?
There we go.
That name.
No, Balogun, he was the striker at Arsenal. I went Monaco.
Oh, is that the guy?
Yeah.
Let's say the same one, though, is
Arsenal for a bit.
Is that the same guy? The one who scored a lot of goals?
It's not the same guy.
Oh right.
He's the one who scored lots of goals, that guy.
No, he didn't. Balogun.
The French.
Oh no, here we are. Yeah, he's a little bit older. He's playing for Rangers. We played for Queen's Park Rangers, Wigan Athletic.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
You even touch him?
Mainz 05, a big team. 3 years in Germany. Doesn't score many. Is he a striker? No.
He's a defender.
Centre back.
But what
No, that name rings a bell. No, there's
he's talking about Balogun.
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, he scored a lot of goals for Reims.
Reims 21 goals in 37
and then
appearances.
Arsenal didn't keep him, did they? They just let him go after that.
He went to
so
Monaco.
He's now gone to Monaco, yeah.
He's been injured a lot, I think.
Scored 10 in 36.
Yeah.
Probably
Usually that Wikipedia, it's league games. It's those ones,
it's not
isn't
so.
it? It's not all comps.
No.
Hit the like button if you won't mind. 3,000 of you watching. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes, and maybe positivity there means we get a goal. It's 0-0 at half time. The whistle has just gone. And what a dull little bit of dull 45 minutes there.
Jesus.
I mean, there was slight positives in terms of Garnacho looking a little bit sharp. We did actually score a goal, which was disallowed for VAR. Scotty, your first half roundup, please.
Yeah, I mean, we started bright enough. Thought Garnacho was the best player. A lot of enthusiasm going down the left-hand side, and I thought he had a decent chance that was deflected by their defender. Ahmad likewise, I think he probably should have scored if he takes his shot a bit differently. The goal should have stood. So they're probably the three positives, but you look at the calibre of opponent, am I sort of enthused by the performance as such? It doesn't reek of someone that I've had a bollocking at the weekend by the manager and said you better go out there and play football. It doesn't look like that. we've not made that many mistakes, so they've not had much chances. It's a game we should be winning. We should be 1-0 up, and that would have been just. We've been better than Rangers, but it's not been an enthralling performance by any stretch of the imagination.
Ronaldo?
It's been a very underwhelming performance. Quite boring, I don't think. And the thing is, you can see that Rangers are meant to be a few level below us. They're probably like championship level from what I've seen in that first half, and we still haven't been able to assert enough authority, or we've not been able to open them up enough. And some people might point that towards maybe not having enough attackers or the system or whatever, but I just feel like there wasn't really anything in that first half to really inspire. I thought Garnacho would have a few bright spots early on, then he kind of just faded out of the game. I don't think many of our attackers got too involved in the last 15 minutes. You saw a couple of moments from Ahmad, but still I feel like he's receiving the ball a little bit too deep, which happens with this right wing back position. So it's like some people think that he's better there than when he plays in the 10. Some people think he's better there, and it's like I think there's too much of that kind of discourse with players at this club now, because it's about where do they play best or where do they fit perfectly. But even Xerxes not really been able to get involved too much, which is a common tale for the strikers at this club. I thought Bruno was actually one of our poorer players in the first half, if I'm being honest. I thought Collier was steady. And I think the back four have been all right. A couple of younger right moments from Euro, but I don't know. There's not much to say on that first half, man.
Yeah, before we get to your super chats, Nathan, your thoughts on that first 45? Could be 1-0 up by now, but unfortunately it wasn't the case. Can we win this one?
We can win it, definitely. We can still win it, because we look like we're capable of actually creating something. But just to remember, they nearly had a clear goal as well. It's a good job. He stumbled on it, and Bayendir got close enough to block it as well. It was a little mistake from Collier, wasn't it? But he's come on well from that since that point. Garnacho, like you say, he looks lively running at his man. Not a lot of end product there yet, but at least he looks lively. Ahmad's the only other one from the other side. He's looking to try and link up, but a lot of times he's getting doubled up, and it's not so fluid. We need to become a fluid team on the ball, moving it one touch, and that's how you beat players. You can't beat players by getting passing it and then taking a few touches and then passing and then taking a few. You have to be inventive in that final third, and I think that's what Amarim alluded to before. He's saying that's the stuff that we need to work on. Because when we need to break down teams that sit back, that's the part that we need to do, but we don't have enough training to work on it, and that's the most important part, which are going to create us chances. And we just, it is quite boring, of course it is. That's why I'm saying we just need to throw on. I'm just looking at what we got, and I'm just thinking, just throw on. I know I can't even, I don't have any faith in in him coming on and obviously ripping it up, but the fact that I need some legs. I want Anthony on the field. I don't want no leg. I want the most legs I can get on the field from what is on offer. I want Anthony on the field. I know you probably wouldn't hear me say that too often, but I do want Anthony on the field.
Go. Just to react to some of these super chats we got. Chris Thompson said, looking for a fiery response, and that's what we get. So underwhelming. Yes, we scored, and it should have been a goal, but it isn't good enough. Also, as well, this from Hugh Grant, who's been a member for 30 months. How can we be so bad and boring? Doesn't seem to get much better. This in from Nathan McCarthy. He says, they better get another TV ready. Another one's going to get broken. Also, how the hell was that goal disallowed? What a load of rubbish. Not fair. That is the only highlight of the game for me. United did put the ball in the back of the net. What did you make of that whole sort of break down that situation there, Scotty? Because it feels like we scored, and then it feels like there was all pushing and shoving, I'd say, from both sides. It
looked a bit like, I don't know, like a bit argy-bargy, but nothing more than that. The player that ended up going down looked like he was tussling with Euro initially. There was obviously no pull-up on that. It's frustrating that it hadn't gone to VAR to see, because I think it definitely gives a goal otherwise. But I mean, if we're ruining that one goal, that's how bad United have been in that half. We should be creating chances outside of a set piece that was a goal. But it just seems very leggy. Do you know, we just don't seem to be confident in our decision making. Everything seems to be, we need to take 2 or 3, 4 touches of the ball before moving it on. And with that, there's no fluidity with the passing. And we were talking about before, Nathan, is we're we're all right when people are pressing us and we can play reactive football, right? We'll get it now. We know we've only got the ball for a certain amount of time. We better do something without it causing too much thought process to do it. But when we're expected to have the sort of to build on play, it's so stodgy and everything. It really is like everything's like, oh, do I do this, do I do that, and dithering around. And that's just like every single player seems to be guilty of that, except when you look at the likes of Ahmad, and his body language is completely different, and he's not thinking about it too much. It's more of his natural ability that's guiding him forward. And I appreciate that you have to have a thought process when you're playing football, but a lot of it's got to be innate, and that's where the best teams are, because they don't think about it too much. It's like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing here. And it looks time and time again that a lot of United players don't know what they're supposed to be doing.
I'll just go through some of your comments. Brixton 7 says, the one thing that infuriates me is how whenever we have space on the ball, we stop and wait to be closed down and then pass it 5 feet, then proceed to do nothing with it. Also, this comment, I wish I could find it. It's just moved as the chat's moved. Basically saying, I feel sorry for Amorim. These players are a joke. Can Amorim do, or is Amorim ever going to do anything with these players where it might suit their style of play? He's continuing his own method. Is that the right thing to do?
No, it's not, because just as you were saying there, you can see that the players are comfortable doing certain things. And there's certain things that are not going to hurt you. For example, Eriksen, he wants to get it in between the lines, but when he gets it, what's he going to do? He's looking to pass it to someone. Bruno wants to get the ball and then look to pass it to someone. Ahmad is the only one who wants to pop and move and get on the move. Garnacho wants to just run and then get it and then try and run at his man, but then the quality isn't isn't there at the end. So that's what you have, and this is what I'm saying. Like, when you have so many players on the field that isn't their natural game to do the passing and movement and the sharpness and the round the corner and go and take advantage of players' movement and balance. That's what a striker's job is, and that's what I'm saying about specific positioning, like being a specialist as a forward. That's all your game's about, and we don't have enough of them.
Jonathan Hayward, the comment there. Just on that question, I knew you were going to say something there, Scotty. Amorim and this formation, this style, time and time again, obviously the players aren't standing up to him. Is something ever going to give?
No, I don't think it's ever going to get to the point, especially this season, where results will get that bad, where his management is brought into question. I think it's going to be a case of the players will have to try and fit into his system, and us as fans are going to have to grin and bear it until the end of the season, because he said it himself. He's not going to go back, and I appreciate your point of view, and I agree. If he wants results for the here and now, then it might be something that he has to revert to a system that does suit what their specialist ability is. My viewpoint on it is that this seems to be an audition, really, for the players at hand. I think in many ways we've written off so much of this season, and it's like a free hit for Amorim to say, right, well, I know what I want. Who can do it? Yeah. And then we move towards a team where it's like he builds it from there. But I can't see him going. He's not going to go back. I think he'd walk before he changed formation.
This is from WD Welly. Says, here we go. Blaming the manager is trickling in already, guys. He has been given 0 signings. You lot have zero idea what you're talking about. His system is not rigid.
That's what I think. I don't think his system's rigid. I think his system is fine. And the football, 11 players on the pitch. 11 players on the pitch. Like, if you've got ability, you've got ability. Like, I was talking to a few coaches this week, actually, and we was talking about, I said, like, I was speaking to the next manager, and he was like, what formation do you play? He says, it's not about formations. He goes, Pep, he doesn't talk about formations. He looks at the opposition. He goes, how can I hurt the opposition? Where can I put my players to hurt opposition? Like, and that's it. It's like, it's not even like a formation. It's weird the way he explained it. It was like, okay, if they're susceptible here on the right, we'll do this on the right, and then if that's on the left, we'll do that, and then we'll attack down here. You know, it's according to the weaknesses of the team you're playing. That's what you decide. And 11 players on the pitch, end of the day, go and play and be good enough to win games.
Is it Harry Maguire's warming up? That says on social media to get him on. This was a super chat. Let me grab it.
Have you had has anyone eaten burgerism before? It's good food.
Yeah,
good food.
Good burger, man. But
very good.
Burger's serious.
Took its toll then.
Did it? Is that what did you go for?
took its toll. But do you know
What did you get?
No,
I'm not sure how much change I gave it though. But
cheese. The wings,
Oh,
you know, the
bacon.
buffalo, the buffalo,
Bacon.
yeah, it is.
the buffalo one's good. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, buffalo chicken.
Yeah.
Truffle chicken.
This is from Robbie Lenny. Collier is the real deal.
It's alright.
It feels like we're giving. I don't want to do that thing again where you give these young players everything, but I get it. Robbie, thank you for your super chat. Done all right. Many people saying they'd have you over the current United top line. So
100%. Sorry, I'm not even being like taking a mick here. I really believe
George
I would be
Espy.
a player ahead of these boys.
Yeah.
And that's not good because I didn't ever think I could play for United when I was playing. You know, you had Rooney up front, you had Van Nistelrooy, you had Zaha absolutely destroying it. I was like, them boys are serious. Like, I used to look up to them guys thinking they're serious ballers. And now I'm just thinking, man, I'm come 20 years too late, didn't I? I'm too early, sorry.
Nah, all right. Because seeing the comment then, I even spotted a comment from my mum in there.
Your mum's in it, yeah.
If anyone's, seen Denise Brown turn up.
Apparently, go on. Luxford Burgers apparently.
Saying Burger Ronnie. I don't know what she means by that.
Burger Ronnie. Luxford Burger. Yeah, but Luxford Burgers are bloody in Edinburgh. How are we going to eat a Luxford Burger? Someone just basically said Luxford Burgers are better than Burgerism. Right, second half.
No way.
Just after. Nah, no way. And hopefully we will get a goal. Get your score predictions in, and we'll read them just before the half. You mentioned getting on Anthony. Is there anyone you want to see on the pitch, Ronaldo?
Do you know what? I just want to see another attacker. As bad as it sounds, he's on the verge of leaving, Anthony, and it's almost like
Is he going as well?
you got Hoyland there as well, but yeah, it's just I feel
I'd get Hoyland on.
I want to push Ahmad further forward, but replace the wing back with another wide person. And
That's what I mean.
And the only person is Anthony, which is the issue. That's the thing. It's just whoever the only option that we've got, and it's poor, but. I think we need more attackers on the pitch because we've controlled the ball more than enough, and I think we just lack cutting edge. It's just a bit turgid at the moment. That's
when you got more dynamic players on the field, it just feels like you can do more. Like you just look more capable, and that's what we need.
Denise Brown says, I mean, if you're really talking about Burger, what's Denise been saying then?
I know she just said Burger Ronnie, but I don't know.
Burger Ronnie. So Phil O'Brien says we're going to get beat 3-0. Great, that's great. Who else has been? Yoop says we are a joke. Rangers have had better chances. Lejon Cake says 2-1 to United in the second half. Get your thoughts on how it is going to play out a few moments away. Kieran Bort says just took it into a sighting in Bolton, similar to Burgerism.
Have you left the food media industry?
Yeah,
behind?
I've left it. I loved it. I loved it for a long time, but I've left it because that was just getting a bit too much.
Yeah.
During lockdown, I basically did something for a site called The Mank where we just
rating all the food.
And it just was a real fun 2 years. But well, it had its toll. Anyway, let's get back. Let's get back to some more of your thoughts. Maguire is on apparently. Who for? I do not know.
Yoro. Martinez. Well, we've got another defender on. Took off Ericsson, put Maguire on. Put him on in the midfield.
Off.
Oh, he might be injured. Might got a knock. And that's it. Like nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
We're really struggling, aren't we? We're really struggling. Anthony, get warmed up.
There was all those talks and it would be really interesting to see if a platform like Amazon or Disney or Netflix would stick cameras in the Old Trafford dressing room because whatever happens now, I mean, I wouldn't see Ineos not liking it because they've got to make some money somehow. But whatever.
What's it going to be called? My days.
It's definitely not.
All or nothing.
All or nothing. It's definitely not that, is
nothing
it?
or nothing.
Nothing or less.
It'd have been funny though. Imagine being the Amazon cameraman when Amarin's ripping TV off the wall.
Yeah.
You're like, get away. You know?
That's it.
Did you see the tweet about what the replacement TV would look like?
I did it like old school on the ground score.
Yeah.
You see that tweet? What was it? Onana tried to catch the TV and dropped it.
Have you seen that one on Pep as well?
What's
where
that
he's
one?
there trying to chase the dog.
No, what is it? Pepper the dog?
He keeps losing the lead. Keeps dropping the lead.
Is he from Bosnia, the dog?
Maybe.
I could probably tell you.
Pep and the dog on a leash, innit?
Pep dog leash. I've searched Pep dog. Nothing's coming up. Leash.
Oh no.
Pep dog leash.
Lead.
Dog
lead.
Kenny.
I was going to say, that sounds
Any dog
Scottish.
leash.
Yeah. Beat to
I
eat
need
from
to
the
get
side.
it, man. I need to
I
get
can't see anything. Just seeing pictures of people's dogs that are
Maguire
called
for
Pep.
Delip.
My friend sent it to me.
Maguire for
I
Delip.
don't
That
think
is the
he sent
only
it to
change
me.
so far.
Send me that Pep dog on the leash.
DP Cube says, please can we play better this half? Justin Beaver says, I still think United are going to win 3-0. What brand of TV, says old Mickey Mickey, are United using? Surely we've got Sharp TV
Sharp,
still.
Yeah. It's got to be a better half.
Yo, miles better. Can we get a little part
I think it's going to be more difficult half because Rangers will take a draw.
No, I think I still have the belief that if we score one, it opens it up a little bit.
Let's see.
Come on.
Game has kicked off. I am going to scroll up so you can't ruin it with the comments.
Oh, I thought you wanted it ruined.
No, I don't want it ruined.
Can't you just leave it a bit on?
You think I want it ruined, don't you?
Come on.
Cheese and onion crisps, yeah? Do you like cheese and onion?
Yeah.
It's like crisps, isn't it?
Just like crisps.
Where did you buy that from?
It's the shop.
Shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, good shop in it.
It's all right.
Good discounts in there as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, crikey.
Go on. He's not kicked out for a corner, has he?
Oh my
God.
days. Well done, Delo.
Delo's booted it, ball out.
Him making mistakes is the only thing that we're consistent at.
Yeah.
How was he the best player last year? Now he's just like.
I really don't know.
But that's how the bar was, though. That he was the best player last year.
Bar was low.
Yeah, the bar was low. They're low.
Yeah, to have him being your best player of the year,
High five, Merchant.
defender.
No.
There's a lot of frustration in the comments.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's just getting a bit consistently turgid now. The football.
You really need to do something.
It's very
Yeah.
uninspiring as well, isn't it? We don't have much to get us excited about.
Yeah. Who's that?
Xerxes and
Kino.
What, get stuck in? Oh.
No way is that a time to bounce and say
No one near him for that long.
Yeah, that's poor. We do consistently come out slow from some.
Yeah. He's looking at the boys thinking, what can you guys do? You can't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Tell him to chill out a bit. You know?
Chill on the ball, boys. Chill.
It's tired.
Come on.
Yeah, keep it moving a little bit. You got to think of some of the players that are just not even anywhere near the squad. Rashford, Shaw, Mount, all for different reasons, obviously.
You can't see Shaw or Mount coming back, really, can
Oh,
you? I can't see him
man.
coming and playing football.
What a
again.
waste of money. Do you know what I mean? As in, like, I'm talking mainly about Mount there.
Oh,
I'm sure
Maguire,
he'll be a
that.
good player. Nice.
Lovely. Nice.
Go on.
Come on.
Oh,
Fuck
fuck.
shit.
Credit to Maguire there that started that
Love that.
move.
Maguire,
the
good
ball,
ball
the
out wide.
there.
Great touch by
Yeah,
Ahmad.
Ahmad. And then the 1-2. That's what I love about him there. Them little sharp pass and moves. Lovely.
Cockney Red says he's got an interview tomorrow working in a mirror shop. Says he can really see himself working there. It's nice, that, isn't it? It's a little bit of light relief in this
These dark
shite
times.
game, in these dark times. Get your dad jokes in. I'll read them out if they're not rude.
What are we doing? We've gone so early and then there's no one.
Oh!
Is that what you're trying to do?
went
Put that in the back
straight in.
post. Yourself.
Set pieces have been
We've
decent
improved,
though, from
haven't
Ahmad,
we?
though.
Yeah.
We're doing what they.
Oh.
We're trying to do
If you're
what
missing it,
teams have done
Delit
to us. innit?
is off for Maguire.
Go with the runner
It was
now.
the
Well
overlap,
done,
the overlap,
Yoro. He's
was the
learning.
overlap,
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
Think-
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Blimey,
God.
thank God for that.
Good job he's not
Just
hit that well.
wide.
Didn't stop the cross though.
Well, good job he actually went with the runner rather than staying and waiting and then the pass made and then he runs. and he's nowhere near it. You can't really do much about an overlapper if you've got one man on. You're the one man. If there's two of you, you just go with him and you're sorted.
Some of these are so shy.
Good idea.
Dylan Cleary says, I've got a joke about elevators, but it's pretty next level. Oh, God. I don't want to... Some of the people are starting the joke, but I don't want to read that out in case the punchline's really bad. As in, like, pretty rude. Last night I dreamt I ate a giant marshmallow. This morning my pillow was gone. Oh, shit. That's bad.
Oh, my days.
He's dying for the diag, innit?
Yeah. Oh, what a bad touch. What the
John
hell?
Witt, this is an image, isn't it? John Witt, I'm just watching you guys in my bath whilst eating custard creams. A crazy thing. What?
Good choice of biscuit.
What a man. Yeah, just chilling there.
Whoa!
Oh!
At least it don't go underneath him. That's good.
I think you might have spilled that. In the bath, custard cream. I hope you're not dunking him in your dirty water, though.
That's made me feel a little bit sick.
That is actually a vile. That's a vile thought, isn't it?
Soap,
That's crazy.
soap and water all over your biscuit.
What's ET short for? Says Robert Lowe.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
he's short because
Jinx.
he's got little legs. That's what he said. It's really bad.
Oh my! Oh, why is he short?
I bet you.
Oh my days!
Seth Trolling says, someone came up to me last night and says, I bet you like golf. I said, you've got me down to a T. Just trying to really build up momentum here.
So it's turned out what it's.
Well
it's
done,
come to.
Maguire, putting balls in.
Ronnie Pickering
that's
says,
right.
the baths have never made sense to me. Sitting in your dirty water.
Take a shower first.
Yeah. Oh, is what you do, yeah.
Depends. Oh!
Oh! Nearly. Well played, Ericsson.
Okay, now it's just.
Well played.
Left foot. Finish it!
Oh, it's so jammy.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
You know.
Ross Murphy says, honestly, we can't hit a barn door.
A little bit better though, boys.
Yeah.
What's that saying about can't hit a barn door? Why?
With a banjo.
Pardon?
With a
You're just
banjo.
adding to it now.
I think that's
you
it.
can't hit a barn door
with a
banjo.
banjo or something like that.
Can't hit a barn door. Why couldn't you hit a barn door, Scott? You're clever.
A massive door
Yeah.
with a massive banjo.
I think it's a cowboy saying,
So you
isn't
couldn't hit it. That's what he's saying. It's so big, and you should never miss it, but you can't even hit it.
Yes!
Hey!
Don't tell me it's a
United,
goal.
Don't give that away, don't give that-
No goal.
Tell me it's a goal.
Corner again. United score off it. Is it in? Is it not?
It's delict.
I think it's an own goal.
Ericsson
Ericsson.
put the ball in.
I think it's
Sort
an own
of
goal.
floating into the top corner.
I think Butler might have punched that.
What? Into his back?
Yeah, the BBC's got it down to Butland on roll.
BBC got it down as button on goals. Apparently, we're going to watch the replay now.
And on and Ericsson.
Justice says
Let's go.
T66. Phil named Huggy says yes, it's an own goal. What's he done? Punched it backwards.
Oh!
Bad move.
Well done,
He's
Jack.
going to pull it.
Butland wants a red, always a red, said Ross.
Well done, Butland.
Karma for the disallowed goal, says Dan French.
Yeah, it's fair. Fair now.
I was
gonna say someone's got a bet on, but
We'll take
I
it.
don't think you could, I don't think you could do that in.
You could try
It's
to do
not
that.
even
Intentionally.
possible to do that on purpose. It's impossible.
Take it.
If you're Rangers, that must be a
That's it.
deflating
Innit?
way to concede, innit?
And that must be
You know,
upsetting
you
for
don't-
him because he was here before. And I want to play really well against Man United. Teach them to never play me. Bang.
Now let's see what United do now though from going 1-0 up.
Can we go get another one now?
Kick starts, let's get another.
Nice gift to win this game and get ourselves into the next round of the Europa.
Yeah.
Good play, Collier.
Let's get on to the Europa League standings.
We did start a bit better though, to be fair. Second up, man on!
They've not updated it yet.
You heard me.
But
Well done.
with United winning, we'd be going to 15
Oh, we'll
points.
be right up there to 4.
So we'd get shooting
Straight into
ourselves to
4th.
4th spot.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That 2 more points.
Because 2 more points. Because currently we're only a point. Yeah, 2 more points. We have 15 points now as we speak. getting there in 4th position.
This is a lot better. This.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Second TV.
See that
Ericsson
run?
was on.
Just
Whoa!
score!
Oh, my
I think he was
days.
offside anyway.
Yeah.
He looked miles off when he kicked
I'm
it.
out of an overhead kick
It
there.
was.
Or trying to.
I think he knew when he got
Like,
it, didn't
he makes some run now, and he was like, yeah,
Yeah.
just a bit
Oh.
late.
If you're Xerxes there, why aren't you trying to get back on side? Lassie is coming
Malassi.
on. That means
Get-
we're bringing on 2
Delo.
defenders for Delo, do you think? Yeah.
That
Will
is
Delo go in,
such a
somewhere else?
Exciting
Yeah,
change
Delo got to come off in it. I know. I'm thinking, what are we
I'm
doing?
on the edge.
of glory.
Tune, by the way.
Decent.
Will he take off Delo?
Delo.
Or will he put him on the right and then move Ericsson off and put Thingy on the
Might
left?
be the low actually.
I thought Ericsson's had a decent game.
Put Delo on the
Trouble.
Delo in the 10,
Should have said it.
Ericsson off,
That's
or
the-
not?
No, it's a jinx, that, isn't it?
Or who's
commentators
coming off?
again.
That's Joe Smith doing the Onana
Lenny
video.
Euro.
Euro's off.
So then how are they going to change it?
You're playing 3 at the back and Malassi being the...
So Delo moved into the...
What, Delo going to be right back, centre
Yeah.
back? Right centre back?
That's
like,
bizarre, isn't it? Is it?
Unless Malassi is going left centre back.
Oh, someone put Dan French OMG, Delo at centre back.
why not? Playing everywhere else, isn't it? It's weird because, like, last season he was doing really well coming in and going into midfield, but then you can't just play him in midfield
So
because he's got a bit of leg.
Yeah.
back.
Delo's gone right centre half.
He's got that little nice turn about him, which he was doing, but like, why can't he just help us out in midfield?
Delo's gone right centre half. Let's see what Malassi can do.
Hey, what?
Oh.
You know.
Tinora.
Why are you
Wow.
putting us under trouble
Talk about
for?
testers.
Oh, Richard Johnson says Euro was limping.
Right.
So, okay, interesting. Took a chance then and just brought Maguire in, I guess.
See it out. He's going to see it out.
Malassi hat trick. Incoming.
Didn't need to do that.
I thought it was a stitch-up passport. She won a corner.
That's bad, that, isn't it?
Well, deserved. Well done, boys.
We'll take
Was
it.
our other goal was a
I
goal.
was not far off clawing my eyes out.
It might not get any better, that might be it.
I think that is it. But at least we'll be winning.
There's only one Jack Butland.
Well done, Jack. Saved us. Come on.
Maguire. Oh, Maguire is not what? I mean,
Go on, find someone wide.
come on.
Simple balls. Bounce. Bloody hell, it's so tight in there. You see what happened? It's so
Yeah.
slow though. It's so slow, and then they play the passes in there. And you just haven't got the ability to keep it. Why can't we keep the ball, boys? Like, they're not even pressing us, and we lost it. It doesn't make sense, does it?
It doesn't. I'd love to know.
Come on, let's win it now. They're putting it back to
trainers
goals. Come
are.
on, you can win
Go on.
that. Telling you can win that.
I think Eric's took him a few days to get there.
Yeah. When their backs died out.
I'm on way.
Press them.
yeah. There's not a time delay like us. Oh, so there we go. We moved to fourth. Confirmed as it stands, obviously, as it stands right now.
That's the highest we can get, yeah.
So we'd only need a draw would be the next game.
Yeah, at Bucharest.
We've
going
come
to
a long way,
Romania.
since that first few games.
Mm.
We were struggling, but we still don't know.
To see it.
So is that the
yeah.
qualifying parts that you don't need to wait for
Oh, he's
Yeah,
if we're in that top
yeah, so
eight?
we don't have the extra game, and
We're
then
up the extra game.
the ones below us they play each other, and then we have
And
to
then we
play one.
play
We
them.
play one of them.
Okay.
Don't know how the draw works out. I don't know if we figure out who we're going to play. We might be offered 2 teams. You know, like,
Yeah, one of two.
Yeah.
Oh, did he draw it before?
I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I can't.
Right, who's coming on? Oh, that's not for us anyway. All right, just get up.
Come on, game of 2 of
Only a
it.
hammy.
Hammy.
Surely you don't have to take long.
Euro's been pointing out in the on
He's
the
got
TV.
a bandage on him there or something.
Oh.
Yeah, bandage.
I'll be alright. Come on, off you come, lad.
Maguire drinking from Rangers water bottles. Is that a weird thing to say? Can you just go up to another team's bottle of water, swig it out?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
mate.
firstly, just give me some of that, bro.
I'd like to empty it out. Try and get in their heads a bit. Do you know what I mean, Scotty?
They got loads of them.
Squirt,
Just one.
squirt
Keep
it.
asking.
Squirt it. Do you want it, lad? Do you want it? Do you want it? No.
Nah.
Get off the pitch. Come on, lad.
Yeah, they love milk, innit?
Now it's going to be at least another 4 minutes of extra time because of that.
Yes.
I want a 3-0, man.
I want a 2-1.
Something to make it look a little 2-1.
I want a 2-1.
4-0.
I said 2-1.
No,
I think it's going to be 2-1.
We don't want to concede, man.
No, I don't want to concede.
Oh yeah, someone's pointing out we haven't lost a single game in the Europa League.
Oh yeah, we drew all them games, didn't we?
Drew 3,
Yeah,
won
draws.
4.
In the first 3, didn't we?
Mm.
And then won all the rest so far.
It's our time.
It's our time. How interesting. Galatasaray sit at 9th spot.
Oh, well played.
Play.
And they also haven't lost, but they have won 3 and drawn 4.
Give him an
Overlap,
option.
let him
Malacia.
overlap, let him
Give him an
overlap.
option, Malacia.
Don't put him in then. Don't shoot. Just pass the ball. Back it into
Ahmad.
Malas. Right, don't
Take.
shoot.
Oh,
Feet.
Here we go,
Take him down
it's
the line.
come on.
No, you got too many. You got to take him down the line.
Oh, oh, you hit the
my
post.
God.
You know what? He didn't do the wrong
Garnacho.
thing there.
Nah,
because
it's under his feet
yeah.
a bit. You know what I mean? But
Although
Decent.
he had only that side of the net to go at, it looked like.
yeah.
Great work there, Ericsson.
Yeah,
Nice.
good
He
play.
has
that.
to score as he got
Ahmed
to
Ericsson.
score as Ross Murphy. I don't know. Heaven knows how's he fluffing that. I thought it was difficult.
He looked like
I'm
on the
watching
left-hand
it.
It
side
weren't
of the
mad
net.
difficult, but
Garnacho,
Let's watch
50
that
million,
again.
take it. I want to see that again.
Drive it across. There we go. Not bad.
He looked like
Right.
all the left side of the net was full of players, and
Yeah.
he had to go to the right-hand side. But I
Let
don't
me
know,
see.
maybe
Let
I'm
me,
wrong.
I'm gonna.
I might get half a yard.
Well done.
Oh,
It's a bit
I
difficult.
don't
The
know.
player's right in front of him.
Loads
as
of
well.
players in front of him there.
That player's right in front of him, so there's not much you can do. There.
that's true.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
he can't do much there. To be fair, well done. Can't kill him for that.
Nearly at 1,000 likes. If you've not hit the like button already, just take that second out to do so.
Much better half.
Much better second half, definitely.
50p head, man. Keep it on the
How
pitch.
did he head that off? And he was trying to guide that as well.
Head it forward. It's unopposed header, man.
Come on, United. Let's just get the victory. Let's stay in the league this year. Hope we have 200 mil for next season.
Yeah. Someone just wants us to. Elliot Cranny says, out of all 4 of us, who actually would sell Garnacho, and if so, how much would you sell him for? Sky, would you sell him?
I'd sell him in the context. We need money, and he's our only sort of viable asset that's going to go, and we want to bring players in. So on that basis, yeah.
I'd sell for a huge fee.
Yeah.
How much?
Like 75, 70s for Chelsea anyway.
Yeah,
definitely
100%
75s.
for
Yeah.
Chelsea, 75. Considering the amount they spent on other players that are shy.
I think he's worth about 65 mil.
He's so young as well.
I think he's worth about 65 at the moment. With add-ons to 75.
Yeah, but Chelsea knowing that United need money to sign players, that strengthens their hand, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, at the end
know
of the
what I
day, we're killing ourselves if we sell him and we don't bring someone in.
Yeah.
We have to
they
have
must
someone
have
in
someone
mind.
lined up. They've got to have someone lined up.
Otherwise, you wouldn't let him go, would you? You can't let him go.
You know, shoddy, innit?
Away then.
He's not sure, Jack.
Butland's our best attacking option here.
Let's give the ball to Butland.
Yeah.
We know where this corner should go, innit?
Yeah.
Put it on my hand. Let's go. Come on, Ahmed. Cut it back post like you're gonna score.
So what was it? It was United Spurs the other week in the cup. One at the goalkeeping error off. One at between 09 and
Oh, yeah, my
on that
days.
one on a Bayern
Bayern
Day.
there
3.
and
Yeah.
65 minutes gone. Here we go. Quick ball in.
oh, there it is.
Oh!
Oh.
Come on, Jack. You're better than that.
63.
Ref, that's a foul. No? Didn't he pull him?
Nah, Ericsson looked like he was just fucking trying to judo throw, man.
Looked like he pulled him and then he hit his head on the floor.
Okay, he's
John
Aye,
Utah
he-
wants
he pulled his- pulled his- held his arm.
Held his arm. Oh, and then he hit him with his foot.
By yourself.
He hit him with his foot in his face.
Michael Johnson said he's Januzaj 2.0.
No chance.
that's
Who?
a bit- Garnacho.
Nah, Januzaj's better than him. By miles as well. I'd have Januzaj all day long over him.
Really?
Yeah, all day long. Go and look at his
I can't
highlights.
believe what happened with Januzaj, man.
Go and watch him. Just go and watch what he's about. And tell me you wouldn't have Januzaj over him. So much sharper, so much better, so much more end product. Better. It's a better player. Januzaj.
Where is he now?
He didn't even score that many goals for us, but he
Palmer.
still looked a lot sharper
Where
as
is
a
he
team
now?
player for us.
He's in Spain now, isn't he?
He's on loan at Las Palmas.
Las Palmas.
From Sociedad or something.
From
Seville.
Istanbul, oh, Sevilla.
Should be old now. Should be like
32, is it?
29 he is.
Oh,
you know.
bloody hell,
no,
still
I
that
think
young.
when I said
Fucking hell,
oldest.
29.
When I said old,
I really thought he was much older. Scored 5 goals for United.
Look at
Sunderland
his
won it, I
highlights
think.
over the way he
Sunderland
played
game.
compared. Like what we need right now is players who can play in a system. Like like Mitoma kind of player. He doesn't score loads of goals, but he plays football and he passes and moves and he runs with it and crosses balls in. That's the kind of players we need. We need system players that can do a job properly.
He's a set piece, been our like big, most threatening avenue.
That's what we're about now.
So do
You ever spotted yourself in the crowd in the football game? Obviously, you spotted yourself on the pitch a few times.
Jeez,
No!
Maguire
He just never looked like, and the thing is, like, he never looked like he was scoring that. So I
No.
don't know, like,
How you missed that? And you weren't even offside.
Maguire's
That's
got
a
a score
clear
there.
chance.
FFS says Maguire. How does he miss
Oh
that?
my days!
That was hard.
Kieran says, how do you miss that?
He doesn't connect
Yeah,
with it
no,
at all.
slap.
Adam Gray says, has to bury it.
Come on,
Great ball in
slab
by
it.
Ericsson, that though.
My gosh. You can't be missing them.
JJ says, that was a sitter.
How is he that bad with his head? He never headed the ball really hard. You notice that? And he's such a brute. Gets in the box, gets his head on nearly everything,
go on.
but it's never like a
Sorry,
bullet
Ronaldo.
header.
Oh.
Back post. There we go.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You just need to flood that ball in the box from the right areas. Gives us a little bit more balance with his left foot.
Looking for a forward pass there, just wasn't on. I think because the thing is, if we score 2-0, I reckon he like takes the likes of Ahmad and stuff off. You know, with the game that we've got, that's what these Europa League games can deal with that, innit?
That's what they should be able to deal with. That's the thing.
Yeah,
though.
well, I don't know.
That's what Ahmad does.
Um,
Depends who you know your players.
Yeah.
Give it
so
to Ahmed how you
these
want.
games are never done and dusted.
Pop it back. Let's move it again. Come on.
We can get a second here. Probably could wrap it up if we get a third, I think.
Should be able to if we move the ball quick.
Call the stream.
That
Wide.
That wide.
Bang. Ah!
Uh,
Come on, Carl.
Oh, no.
oh no.
Oh, no. Rangers not really done much in United's final third this half. That's a little curse, I can tell you.
What's that?
The just talking about Rangers not having too much in our final
Yeah,
third, but I
Yeah,
think
they're
I'm
not. At the
gonna
moment.
curse ourselves there.
Just move it.
It's weird though. Rangers are 1-0 down and they're still playing like it's 0-0. It's on
There's
a
no
knife edge.
desperation in it.
Yeah.
There's no urgency.
They're not looking to press
Yeah,
and
man.
win the ball back.
Come on, man. Be a little bit more adventurous. Want to see so you can score.
They know.
They know though
We'll
if they
give it
do
to them
that.
anyway.
yeah.
Don't need to press. We'll give it to them. Come on. No, we're doing actually better second half. Slightly better. It's looking like we could get a goal.
Come on, Martinez. Garnacho.
Well played.
Nice
Not
ball.
bad. Don't mind that. Don't know how you outplaced him in the end. Give it to his feet.
No, very close. Very close.
It's a bit difficult. You have to dink that a little bit to get that in. You know who was serious at assists like that? Guti. Remember Guti?
Yes.
Real Madrid. Oh my days. Look at Guti.
I think there was a chance if he was a bit more on it, Xerxes.
Yeah.
Play. Turn. Let's see who's on.
A lot of quiet.
Oh my day, that's a soft ball.
It's just not a
A
good
lot
pass.
of praise
Bruno,
for Collier in the comments. Kevin
it's
Reese said
alright.
he's doing good.
He can do a job, that's what I'm saying.
He's done all right. He's made a few mistakes, though.
Yeah, but at least he's doing a job there, like in a normal position. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Man United still 1-0, 20 minutes to go. Rangers bringing on another few players. We've only brought on defenders, haven't we? Maguire and Malacia. Not brought anyone attacking.
We've looked better since the subs, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
I think since Malassia's been going down the left, we've improved in a way we weren't with Delo.
Yeah, just trying to overlap and
Eriksen's grown into the game sort of this half.
Yeah, he has. Supplying.
Bruno's had a quiet one, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's misplaced a lot of balls today. It's pretty normal for him.
Quite one. Xerxes. Come on, get stuck in.
That's a foul.
He's got a free kick. Some people are suggesting that Højlund should come on. Possibly for the last 20 minutes.
It's not really the kind of game. Like maybe it is. I don't know. But in terms of the hold-up side, it's fine.
It looks like Rangers are bringing a striker on now, innit? So they might be going for it though.
Yeah.
You got to, on you, because they're sort of in that zone where if they do even draw or get a win, it makes it much better for them.
Oh yeah, they're just behind us, aren't they? Not far off. So they're going to want to get a goal.
Yeah. There we go. Knocking on the door.
Ooh.
Men open.
How
are they open?
I just felt like it was getting it.
Why would you be open? How is it that you can be open?
No, what a touch that was, Xerxes. Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Still trying to see where the comparison to Ronaldinho comes from. Is his hair or something? Like a bit more bushy, but just big hair.
Who on earth was comparing him to Ronaldinho?
Flipping people that was his teammates when he was a bit younger.
Right.
Saying, he's like Ronaldinho. I'm like, in which way? In which way? Might be similar colour. That's about it.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Never mind, it didn't bounce the right way. Get your thoughts in about how the last 20 minutes might go. Motta compared him to Ronaldinho. Motta.
Okay, good touch.
Yeah, Thiago Motta, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he did. How much
He
money
said
did they
that-
get for him? It's like
he's
buying
like
a car. It's a Ford Fiesta, goes like a Lamborghini.
He's like Ronaldinho, him. How?
Yeah.
Anything to happen this game to get us off our seat, or is it just slowly putting us to sleep, my foot?
It's very much
The
boring
only, the
football,
only
isn't it?
highlight was a Jack Butland own goal where we were all confused.
Yeah,
as to what was,
yeah.
I don't think they'd be putting that on the socials.
Who scored?
What's
What
happened
happened?
Yeah, we've got nothing, have we?
Why don't they just like give us the 3 points and say just to stop? Let's just stop now.
Some changes have been made, if I believe.
We're going to see the
Collier for Casemiro.
You got Menu coming on for the last 20 minutes.
Yes.
Collier off, and I
Beast it.
believe
Who's going on the other side then? What's he pointing to someone else for?
Bruno or Eriksen.
Ericsson will be off.
Yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
Ericsson's off.
Well done, Ericsson. Bruno, you go up there on the left, lad. Or on the right.
Oh, we're going to see
I
Menu
think- I
push
think
up a little bit.
I'd like to see Manu in the 10.
Yeah. That'd be
Give
good.
him a bit of a run in these 20
and Guy at
minutes.
the back, because it's not like they're going to overpower us in the midfield. They've not done it all game.
James Brown says Ronaldo Brown is the highlight of my game. Do you know James Brown?
I don't know who James Brown is actually.
I feel good. Yeah.
Maybe related.
So people said this game was the Battle of Britain. Roy Thompson said it's the Battle of Boredom, more like.
My
Yeah.
days.
Nice, that, isn't it? Little pun that. Well done, mate. Ibby says we have
I know.
Ibby says we have the top scorer of this competition, and he is currently not on the pitch. Why?
Who's that?
Hoyland.
Oh,
I believe he belted loads in, didn't he?
did he?
He's got a good record in Europe, hasn't he? 5 and 6 and 2 in 16 is it in the league.
Great.
Hoyland is up there. Varga is underneath that.
Played 6.
Mamouche is currently up there, who Man City signed today. Omar Mamouche.
Can he
Good
play in the
name,
Champions League with them, now with
That's a
them?
great question. Can he? If you sign someone who's played Europa League football, can they play Champions League?
Yep, they can. Because the Champions League teams, remember when they got relegated, they lost and they ended up going into Europa.
Don't happen now, does it?
No, but it's a different league, innit? So why
Rangers.
not? Why didn't you put him in? Good job. No.
They're
Don't
getting
tell me
little
that's about
sniffs
that.
here now.
Yeah.
We need to pick it up, boys.
Yeah, Molassi's days are numbered, didn't he?
Yeah.
I've never rated him though.
No, not a full year out.
But he's one of those where everyone swallowed it and not been too bothered because he literally cost, what was it?
20 mil.
12.
12 mil.
20.
Nothing. Yeah.
12 million. It was like a nothing deal.
I don't mind him being in the squad, being left-footed.
He's more
playing
reliable
left
than
wing
Luke
back.
Shaw, let's put it that way.
Carla saying, of
Oh
course.
my! No, don't even try.
Oh!
What?
Oh, here we go. What is this about?
Did he give a penalty?
No.
Is that a penalty?
I don't know. Is it?
It's not a penalty, but
I thought he pointed to the
Why
spot,
pointed
you
to the
know.
spot, no,
he's
no.
trying.
I thought that was
Nearly
a
lost
pen,
my
maybe.
quiz.
Look,
I know
look,
you
look.
threw your crisps at me. What
I
have I
thought that might
done?
have been a pen.
He was coming off the wall then, Joe.
was that
Labagee's
not a
looking
pen?
though. I thought,
Maguire was trying his best to give that away, innit?
I know.
You want one more, Joe?
That's nearly a pen, you know. That's
Go and buy
very
some
close
more.
to being a pen. I thought that was a pen.
Jeez, Hungary is a good flavour. You know?
Man handling the man. Careful, lad.
Match day, every single game live next week. Fun. So say City is not doing too well in the Champions
Madu's
League.
come on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who for? I didn't see that.
Madu.
Oh.
Collier.
We just talked to you about it.
Eric's
Mainly
Collier went off.
and then Agate come on.
Brains
What,
fried.
Ericsson and
You're
Collier.
thinking about burgerism too much, you. That's Manu's favourite meal. Did you ever see it in GQ?
No.
10 things you can't live without.
Burgerism.
Burgerism was number 3.
No, you're
Oh
lying.
Two is
my
dog.
days.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Because everyone's talking about how he's got like heavier.
Yeah, if he ever said that, he'd put himself in big trouble.
Really?
Yeah, burgerism is my favourite meal.
Yeah, well, as in like
I'm
a
a
cheat
dog.
meal.
Oh,
And McDonald's is number
man.
2.
Not you.
Why is he lashed out of his
I know. What were you
You have
doing?
pure
man?
time then. Onside. Oh, you got loads of time.
Take a touch. Alright.
I'm trying to find the clip.
Let it come
Wow.
lower. Bang. Wrong foot, innit? Dead.
Right.
His weak foot is not the best then, is it? Not the best. Now we're going to have some more about us. A little bit more quality. And a bit more legs. Slightly more legs. Wide. Not. Better.
Square.
Just go a bit quicker.
Run forward play now.
Better.
Well played.
Jesus Christ.
It's a bit too much.
10 things you can't live without. One of them digestive biscuits.
Mmm.
They are good, to be fair.
Burgerism for Gatley.
Burgerism is... Oh, here you go. Burgerism there. He says he found them in lockdown. Cheat meal. Okay, so it's not his favourite meal. I made that up. Cheat meal. Burgerism.
He sounded so magnet, innit?
Yeah.
Burger, yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah,
You've
we've
seen
got
it in
loads
Gatley?
now. They've got one in Gatley and they've got one in Salford.
Oh.
Salford was the OG where you drive up and it's from a hut, but the Gatley
You
one's
did
great.
you did a video of it, didn't you?
Yeah, that one flew.
Serious burgers they are. Serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the time as well where smash burgers were at the sort of infancy into the city.
Yeah.
No one really knew. Now everyone's doing it, but they're still good. Not fussed about a tomato on my burger though.
You don't like it? What?
I'm alright.
I don't mind. I don't mind what's on
What are
it.
you saying about that, Ronaldo?
Cheese,
What? Burger, cheese.
Tomato on it.
Had some bacon on it.
turkey bacon.
I had turkey bacon on that one.
I can't stand tomato.
Who's injured?
Can we get a ball in?
Old Mickey says, why does it feel like we're losing this game? I don't know.
Like we
It
get into
feels
these
like it.
areas and we just don't put. Why are we not just putting a ball somewhere in the box?
Wide.
He'll do something anyway.
Alright, here we go.
He'll do something. There we go. Yellow card. One more to come.
I'm not honestly, a 1-0 win with a Jack Butland own goal isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not been great to watch, but
Yeah.
Jeff Tay.
it's the hallmark of
It's been
champions, isn't it?
absolute
You know, winning
ball.
ugly.
Sometimes you have to scrape a victory.
Yeah.
And this is what we're going to do all season long. Scrape victories. Whichever victories we can get, I'm happy, to be fair.
Cameron S, who's been a member for 52 months, said, I got burgers and when I visited from the States. Can't wait to get back and have it again. Better than 99% of other burgers.
It's really good.
It's up there. Yeah, him.
It's up there with the best.
Five guys.
Sure, I've got the guy's number.
I haven't been, so I don't know. It's not halal, can't eat it.
Is that Highland?
Highland
I do have.
Burgers, you know him?
Yeah,
The
he's an
guy,
Irish
yeah?
guy.
Ah. Get to send you some free burgers over.
He will do now, the amount of promotion he's done on here.
Oh!
Fuck it.
What a save that is. How do you save that?
Don't know, but we just missed a brilliant chance. Great ball in. You got
That's
it.
right,
Literally right at the keeper.
Right at him.
Straight at him. We should be realistically with the goal in the first half and Maguire's chances. I mean, we can't score headers for some reason.
Rangers are bad from set pieces.
Yeah.
We just hate scoring goals, I think, United.
It's like a phobia.
Come on. Just make sure it goes back post like it's going in. And then if we can get a hit on it. There you are.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You just put it towards the back post like it's going in.
Fouled the keeper apparently. Whipping nose with venom.
Last 10 minutes.
we're doing the Arsenal.
Hoyland coming on for Xerxes.
How do you know that before time?
Start kicking it.
Caught one. The law of averages has to start paying off soon, says Justin Bieber. Xerxes done okay, says Kieran. Scotty?
All right, yeah. It's some decent play between him and Garnacho, and he was dropping deep. Didn't get really many chances in front of goal, but not many people did. Yeah, it was a pretty average display. Be nice to see Hoyland now. Yeah.
Someone keeps mentioning that we must have watered the pitch a bit too much today because every player seems to have tripped up once in this game. And
Yeah.
Butland just did it then, was booting the ball away.
What'll be interesting now is last sort of 10 minutes. Garnacho's been decent going down the wing and getting the ball into the box. So you're thinking, with Hoyland and might be able to capitalise on it in a way where Xerxes hadn't.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Rangers pushing through.
Still 1-0,
Get it out,
boy.
get it out.
Oh,
Oh
my
my God.
days.
Get it out, get it out.
Oh my god.
Oh my days.
What the hell did that hit the post?
What happened there?
Did he save it?
What happened there?
Saying handball.
See how easily we could concede.
Rangers literally nearly scoring. It just shows you how.
He's onside.
He's off, he's off.
He's off on top of
Oh
the
yeah,
line.
sorry, yeah.
He's at the post as well.
What's he
You're
celebrating?
weakened at the
Why is
back.
he saying handball?
We're so open.
What was he whinging for?
He was saying handball.
He's saying he saved it, so it's a goal. It's a corner.
Corner. Oh.
Ah, he wanted the corner.
Desserts. What's his name?
This is.
Desserts.
Des.
Okay. Des.
Is this where we can scam a little counter-attack goal when they start thinking, let's go for it last time?
They've got them out.
it in
They've
us to do it
got
now.
them out now, haven't they?
We should be able to make something happen, like one chance from this last few minutes.
Oh, you'd think.
One clean chance, like proper chance, where we should score. Because we should have now scored twice, right? Because that's Ugarte now with a header, and Maguire's header was absolute sitter.
In Maguire, Ahmad should have been a bit more clinical in his opportunity.
Yeah.
We had
Bounce
the
on his
disallowed
weak
goal. Garnacho in the first half.
The post and Butland have been our best players.
Well,
Saved us one end, scored the other.
Come on, feet. Love it.
Nice.
Back post.
Come on.
Smash it across.
oh,
Much better that though. A little bit of movement, boys. Why can't we just do that all game long though? Like, why not? Bounce. There we go. You can now start playing one-touch stuff, yeah? Can you?
Come on. A second, just make this last 10 minutes not unbearable. We looked vulnerable at the back there.
You got 3 runners now.
oh.
You know, interesting clearance.
Don't forget we're
Who did
doing-
he? Wait. You did Newcastle play tonight, Ethan?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Just me.
Yeah.
That FA Cup we just knocked you out of Europa League. That was hilarious.
Don't take it, Ethan. Write some rude words in the notes there so I can read them out. Oh, Ethan.
Oh.
Good tackle.
I think everyone's
Well
just talking about how
played.
bloody bored they are.
Tackle. No way you thought that was a foul.
No.
I thought I heard a whistle blow. Cut inside and get your
Here we
shot
go,
off.
here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, it's not bad from Garnacho.
He's been
You
our
just-
best player.
yeah. You just won't get Hoyland doing that, would you? Grabbing the ball by the scruff of the neck and just making a bit of space for him and then chewing. I've never seen
It's
it.
so difficult with Hoyland whether to gauge whether he's a good striker or not.
He's not.
Do you know what I mean? Because from what I've seen,
He's done some good bits.
he's
at
done some good
times,
bits.
yeah.
But then the other argument is he playing in a team that's setting him up with enough chances? But
Yeah.
he doesn't create enough for himself as
That's
top
what I'm
strikers
saying. That's
do.
the bit. That's the problem.
All the best strikers in the world make chances for themselves, don't they? Do you know?
Yeah, it's not even like the ball will come up to him, yeah, and he'll like just turn his man and just get off on his bike. Like
Yeah.
he's fast. He should be able to turn his man. Like the amount of times you get the ball and you just do something out of the blue to just beat your man. He doesn't do it enough. It's a foul. It's not a yellow though.
Thank you, Frank Edge, for that nice message there.
So it's actually mad how bad we are
Yeah.
in a ball. You just lack a bit
Fulham
of
on the weekend, Sunday. We'll obviously have the watch along here. Tricky one.
Is that Fulham? Yeah.
It's at Fulham, it's away, yeah.
Oh, but that'd be good value for money there, won't it? 66 quid on that.
The next run of games.
Dow Bucharest.
Bucharest after Fulham. Crystal Palace at home. FA Cup 4th round against Leicester at home. So you'd suggest that Palace at home,
Should win that.
Leicester at home, Tottenham away is the next tricky game I can see on the 16th
Relegation
of Feb.
battle.
Relegation
6
battle.
point of that. Oh my God.
Oh no. Rangers equalising 1-1. So predictable, says Jimmy. We find ourselves going from 4th spot in the Europa League all the way down out of the
We're on what?
automatic
14 points.
qualification. 30. We go back to 13 points, which moves. I believe we get
Oh, 14 points.
13 because
Oh,
we're on
yeah,
13
yeah,
then we're at
yeah,
2. I believe that means we are out that automatic spot. It's just so
Is it
predictable.
Maguire?
we go
Back to
11
ninth.
Galatasaray, back to 9th.
They've played the game perfectly. Rangers sat back well all night and then
1 second. What the hell happened here?
he's onside.
The guy just runs and he can't see him. He runs off his
Maguire
back.
gets bullied here. Soft defender.
Oh my
Great
days.
touch and mad finish.
Nothing you can complain about in terms of there's no like offsides or Harry FFFs.
He doesn't even touch him that hard.
My days.
Good finish.
And that finish.
Good touch.
That's what I mean. That a striker should be able to do. Like any
Yeah.
striker should be able to do simple stuff like that.
Yeah, credit to the striker, but Maguire should be clearing that. There's no excuse.
Everyone is going wild. Lord
So
help
they've
the
basically sat
TV,
back
said
for 80
Adam
minutes,
Kenny.
didn't they? Rangers, knowing fine
That's what I'm
well.
saying.
Yeah,
They knew they'll get something. Bloody hell, man. How?
No, you bunch of dickheads.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on there.
Yeah.
We had a lot of chances to win this game. And now we're in a drawing position. Joke.
It is a joke. We have got, I'd suggest, 5-6 minutes injury time to try and win, get back up to 4th, but
We can do it.
we can
Can
do
we?
it. I don't know. Sick of this.
It's just boring. It's just like attacking intent just ain't there enough. Not enough ruthlessness to clear. I feel like we always give teams an opportunity.
Hey, this will get worse.
It's just now they've got their tails up.
Oh
and
my days. This could get worse.
Right, go on, Garnacho.
How's that touch? But still, can it
Go
count?
That's a foul, ref.
No, it's
just a
not.
bit-
He's taking him off it.
Yeah.
That first touch was not the best.
You almost still got there, but as we know, Garnacho ain't the strongest. Oh my god.
Oh,
Can
days.
turn into Rivaldo up front.
We're back down to 9th, confirmed as it stands.
So we need a win.
We need a win. We will be in the knockout round, but do we need another game with these players
Come
who
on.
simply can't fucking play football?
Fucking hell. That sums it up, mate.
What are you laughing at? Ethan's pissing himself.
Oh my gosh. United, mate. United. Doesn't surprise me, does it?
No. Got 5 minutes left. Rangers, the fans are going wild by the looks of it.
Manchester City Centre's getting ruined in a bit.
Yeah. Come on, do something. Do something. Where's our big man?
Go on.
Here we
Why, that's quality.
Come on!
Bruno!
Ball by
What a ball!
Incredible ball!
oh man.
What were you saying, Joe?
Bruno
I was saying
Push that guy.
that we are back to 4th.
Come on!
Great goal.
You're 2-1, bro.
2-1 came
you're
in.
gonna
Just wanted to make it interesting.
We're going to
You've done
scrape
it.
the victory.
Whose ball was that in? Martinez?
Was it Martinez brought with a ball in? Another wonderful assist. Let's see. Bruno. Great cross from Martinez, yeah. Again, he's
What a ball that is.
Oh.
What a ball.
you can hear the background of
quality.
McCoist as he.
Oh, Meg's
Megs.
as well.
Through the legs.
Bit of quality there.
Butland's had a mare on her. Bruno's
Butland's
been
had
quiet
a
all game.
mare.
Nah, I can't do nothing about that.
Stood up when he needed.
Come on!
Oh,
That must feel so
Yeah, no,
upsetting.
yeah.
Go in.
We're back in it, boys! Come on!
where are we now in the Europa League, Joe?
We're back to 4.
Yay!
Keep
We
it tight,
don't
boys.
mess
Keep it tight.
about.
Next 5 minutes, let's hold it. Oh no!
Just boom.
Apparently, Alan McCoist is fuming. Yes. Even more better.
Let's just keep this now.
Yeah, fuck me, please don't. I mean, what a crazy. A lot of the drama for us seems to happen in those last 10-15 minutes. Last year,
We should just sack these watch-alongs off and just come in the
yeah,
last 10
coming for the
minutes.
last 10 minutes. Last week we were getting beat 1-0 and the
Come on, put him in, put him in.
80th minute turns 3-1. This week in the 85th minute, it was 1-0 to us, and now it's 2-1 to us. Yeah, those
We're
last 10
back
minutes.
in 15th, where we deserve to. Well, where we are, where we hope to be.
Lazio unbeaten, isn't it? Yeah. Europa.
Yeah, they've already do. I think they're winning 3-0 as we speak. Is that right? Yeah. 3-1 against Real Sociedad.
He scores on the doors.
Don't mind that. Play him and play it out wide. Look, watch
Wide,
us.
wide,
There
wide,
it is.
wide.
Can it get out to him? Oh, yes, it can.
Jeez.
Yes, it can. Take
Come
him.
on, Ahmad.
Bah!
Oh, shit!
Oh.
What the?
Nah, he done really well there. He thought, he's going to take me down. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's going to score.
Too many touches, isn't it?
Good job they defended
No,
there.
Ahmad.
Defended well there.
Final bit's been off from him today.
He had a
man.
few chances on it tonight.
Closing minutes to this game. Rangers maybe one more roll of the dice. Ball's going up. Maguire trying to make up for maybe a slight mistake in that Rangers goal.
That's what I want to see.
Oh, Hoyland with a little bit of a fight there.
Is he in pain?
Bruno Fernandes getting a lot of praise as being the big game player, my captain. Elite watch along panel tonight says Al Frashidan.
Come on, let's get the draw. Let's get the win. And let's get this game over with. 10 seconds to go. Can you get a goal, Ahmad? Can you get a goal?
Go on, lad.
Go.
Corner. No? Goal kick. That's it. 5 minutes is done. That's
Come on
it,
then,
ref.
get us out.
Blow the ref. Blow the whistle, ref. It's over.
It's over. I think he's going to add a minute on because I feel like there's a minute of celebrations, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably like 96 and then we're done.
Right, let's
Jesus.
just keep it going, boys.
Okay, no.
What?
Don't you dare.
No, we got enough back.
Back up. Go with the man. Go with the overlapper. There we go. Now
Yeah,
keep
nice.
Mags was waiting for that.
it. Right, play. Put him in. Garnacho. Is he still on?
Just keep hold of the ball.
He's
Come
still,
on.
Keep hold of the
Ireland.
ball, Ireland.
Bloody hell.
he loves that left
Oh!
foot. He can't use his right no matter what.
Get there.
Put him in. Feet.
Have a go, get a third. Bruno.
Man on! My days. I wonder why he got kicked. Ref, you gonna blow?
Why is he not voting yet?
Ref,
Go on.
you waiting for?
One last chance.
Give it to feet. Just give it to his feet. Get it back. Don't mind that. We're gonna
Come
get a
on.
goal. We're gonna get a goal.
Come
It's the
on.
last chance anyway.
That's
The
it. That's
ref
it.
Right.
has blown
Okay,
the
no,
whistle. Man
that's it. Come
United
on,
2, Rangers 1. Really
do.
interesting final moments of the game there where we thought we'd slip from our automatic spot in 4th back down to 9th, but we regain ourselves. We're going to be doing a review of this game very shortly here on Stretford Paddock. So if you stay on this link, you will be taken to it. I will get, though, before we say goodbye, a little roundup of our thoughts. Scotty, 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, it was a relief at the end, wasn't it? It made it difficult that we usually do, but 3 points and we're where we need to be in the Europa League. Very little to sing about in terms of performances on the pitch, but we did enough and we are where we are.
Ronnie, you happy?
I'm happy with the win. Do you know what I mean? We needed that just for a little bit of positives. The performance weren't the best, but obviously you got players like Bruno, who I don't think even had his best game, but as quite often the best players do, is he step up in big moments, and he did step up. It was a great ball from Martinez, but I thought we made hard work of the game today, and there's countless things that could improve and there's countless things that could be better, but at the end of the day, 2-1 win hopefully gets us easy qualification and we don't have the pressure on the last game as much, but yeah, I'll take it.
Nathan, take the win.
All that matters is the points right now. We know we're depleted with the numbers. We're not playing our best football, but we've won at home and we're in Europe getting further. And we don't want to play that extra game going into the to the next round of that Europa spots or whatever it is. And look, it was a scraped victory. What I expected to happen, and finally I can say my prediction was correct.
Your prediction's correct. Right, give us 2-3 minutes. If you stay on the stream, you will take into the review. This has been the Stretford Paddock Watch Along. The team here have been wonderful to spend the evening with Scotty, Ronaldo and Nathan. I've been Joe McGrath, but if you stick with us, you'll get straight to the review. 2-1 win, Man United against Rangers.